So hello guys. As we said before, this is the January 25th session. 2 days ago we had a pug session. Here we are at it again. Abyssal, who is gonna be playing here? Let me check it out. Sup Daks, gonna join last time we get back in action. Hello Sushi, welcome back. Sup Memma, hello. Don't worry. Hello Impulse, everyone Cillians, everyone who else who's hopping on in. Very excited to just everyone excited to just get into this match. Now then, what is going on? It's almost the end of January, which is pretty interesting. This week, actually, it will be the start of the Challengers Tour for the prelim rounds, and then the week after, it will be some of the broadcast stuff, which is gonna be pretty exciting as well. Besides that, I know the Predator tournament happened, kinda. That's all I remember there. Besides that, nothing too much here and there. I believe Bestial had a tournament. I had a tournament last Friday. And it's the usual stuff in Valorant here for BPH. We're still sticking around with the pugs. And of course, we just want to have some fun along the way. Bro, what I put in? Oh no, what is this? So one of my other projects, we're trying to make some socials, and apparently one of the admins put his age as 13 rather than 23. So now we have to contact Twitter support. Ira is cracked out of his mind. Ira, dude, popping off. Almost was the highlight last time, but then just got edged out by Zidrus. Now give me a sec though. I'm just gonna double check the teams. Tomix. We got Oblivion. Who is Oblivion? Who's Oblivion? Where is that?
Hey, you gotta believe.
Whoa, Radiant. We got Captain. Okay, Captain, Legit Abyssal, Zek, and Zakenry. Zach is the. And then on the other side, it's Ira, Kida. It's the Merunakii boys, Sleepsy, and Cons. So there you go. It is gonna be the Troll boys again. Gonna be playing on out, and YDK is supposed to be here. Yeah. Let me just check it out real quick. Kida, Ira, Sleepsy, who be Constans, and YDK then in Discord. I've seen you guys before, but double check lang. Para okay lang. Para okay. Okay. So Cons is Constance, and who else? YDK, I believe, is Kida, right? No, that's not Kida. Merunakii. It's probably Merunakii, right? Merunakii should be it. I'm just double checking before we get started. Once we are confirmed that everyone here is supposed to be here, then we should be going. Merunakii here, right? Just to confirm. Let's check Singapore 1 real quick. Not better ping. Hong Kong 1, Singapore 1, Hong Kong 2, Singapore 2. Okay, HK 1 tayo. Perfect. HK 1 tayo. R? My name is a misclick, please. No problem. I just double check. Kayat, I've seen you before. Okay, everyone ready to go, and let's get started with game number 1. We just wanna make sure that whoever is supposed to be here is here. That's really it, because I don't want to have the issues that we have to re-lobby because there's suddenly another player that gets forgotten. And let's go Constance for Wacky. What's up, Spammy Tsive? And here we are gonna be getting into the game. My eyes though gonna be on the likes of Ira, of course. I'll be checking out what you don't know who I am gonna be doing there as well. Besides that, Sleepsy, also a name I do remember quite a lot. In the meantime though, my eye also on the other side might be the likes of Legit Abyssal, who's popping off, and Captain. If you guys don't know Captain, well, he is actually a Radiant player. So low-key, that kind of thing. Gonna be trying to impress here. And big expectations, in all honesty, to see what this guy can do. Very excited, though, to see this kind of matchup to start things off. We already have another game ready to go in just a bit. And then we have a +1. We have half a +2. So if you guys do want to hop on in and queue yourselves up, then the only place you got to be is discord.gg/Valorant PH. How's my hair? My hair is actually Okay, my hair is actually pretty proper today. I literally took a shower because I went out just to buy taho. That's it. I bought taho from Soy and Bean. So Frutas, please sponsor me soon. And is this gonna be the 5 duelist comp on the defense? These mad lads actually gonna go for it. In the meantime, on the attack, double duelists, a single sentinels, the smokes, and the Sova to actually play this one. This taho is nice. A bit expensive, but then again, how do you get taho at night? So, you know, it's fine. It's like 65 for the small thing, and then there's a big tub of taho, which is like 120, which I usually get. But what happened today is I was gonna send some over to the Dion Music, and the problem was the lid of this thing came off, so I had to take the small one, and now she has the big chunky one instead. Anyway, guys, here we are into our first game of the night, and let us get into it. My name is Daks, and we are tuning on in. This is the Valorant PH PUGS. We do this as much as possible once a week, usually on Mondays, 8 p.m. So if you are looking for a few more people to play with, especially from your Philippine scene, then you already know that VPH is the place to be. Very excited, though, to get into the matchup. We are going to be seeing that quintuple duelist. Let me just fix everything up, and let us get into the game. So the problem here for Tomix and the crew, though, is this is them on the defense. So it's going to be a lot harder for them to actually hold. They have to be proactive, and Legit Abyssal already trying to do it into the middle. In the meantime, Zek the Great tacking up the damage, plays a curveball, but Kida is already there, swinging over to the right-hand side. And the Jets, with the initial takedown there, over onto the entranceway of B side, looking to take control of the alleys. Thing is, though, no one actually gets testing on the site itself here for the defense as Captain catches out. You don't know who I am, but Ira, danger close. Kida there as well, and now it's gonna be 2v4. Legit Abyssal, though, trying to get things with the Sheriff. Can he actually get the takedown? No, Kida with 3, but here comes Captain. My Captain. It seems like the rest of your team is gone, but we'll see if he can actually make this work. Teleporting on away with the blind side. Winning it out to peek against Ira. But in all honesty, Ira has shown his stuff the last time he played with the Frenzy. He got an ace there on Split. This time, he is going to be able to get the kills for his team. And a good start here for the attack. It's not very surprising the attacking side takes that first round, not because of skill level, but in terms of composition. You can see they're a lot more balanced in what they want to do. Playing this 5 duelist comp is very, very risky no matter what. And we'll see now if the defense can actually play their mechanics to a good degree. This is the new meta, guys. This is the cancer comp that you're going to be seeing in comp when everyone wants to be a duelist. And here we are, though. We are going to be getting back into the matchup. And here we go with the push over to mid. Ira right now and Kida on the board. Stingers getting those takedowns. Captain though being sneaky. Sleepsy now with a headshot to answer back. And as Legit Abyssal is getting tagged on down, it seems like it is just going to be deathmatch all around for the attack. Already though, Team Hatdogs actually pushing on over to A side, forcing TSM to defend over to the high ground. And Team Simp mid
Spike planted.
trying to look for a target. Legit Abyssal caught out by Constance. He's still waiting it out, and on that Omen, of course, you just want to be able to get those takedowns with that extra mobility, with those TPs, and smoke on grab when you can. Zek the Great though looking good against Ira. Thing is, he can't go for the heal unless he gets one more kill, and it's gonna be a bit difficult for TSM at the very least. It's just gonna be high time to go for the peak, and Zek the Great can be able to get another takedown. There we go with the shot. Sleepsy though showing up with the stinger, and the attack able to get that 2-0 lead. So 2-0 right now. And there we go. Oh, I think I didn't change the date yet, right? Today is January 25. And again, big shout outs to Mr. Genso for revamping the Pug overlay. I love it so much, honestly. It's just so nice how it looks. It's really just built for us. We also get to flex over our Riot Sea community badge. And you know, those are the things. Those are the small things in life that I really like. Anyway, though, here we are at it again. And immediately, you don't know who I am with the Odin. And that is going to be takedown onto the Raze. In the meantime, Zek the Great going for the curveball. P, come on, get that kill onto the stage. Ira, though, with the refrag. And that small mistake costing him his life. Sleepsy right now with the catch on the captain. Tomix will fall as well. And Legit Abyssal versus the world. But the Odin will say hello to the wall. And hello to the body of the Jet as well. No Odin, please. People asking for the no Odin game. Let's this? What's this? I'm getting some pictures real quick. Ah, I love it. Okay, I'm glad my delivery was fine. I delivered some food also, so everything is good to go. Now then, with 3-0 lead, the attack of the Hatdog squad should be a lot better now. They will have the— oh! Era! Why? Odin says bye-bye into the abyss, into where the crater of Venice was. And now, goodbye to the machine gun. The rifle's all about here for the attack instead. 2 Buckies, the Sheriff, and the Spectre on defense. You know, these are the shenanigans we get in the Pugs. But Zek the Great right now with the kill on the Era.
Get out of my
Legit
way.
Abyssal though, waiting it out onto the cubby, but Kid, Blazestorm in hand, dashing on in. Tailwind right now with the updraft in the end, but Tomix will be the one who puts the last chapter on his life. And here we go with the Sova fighting in the cubby. Legit Abyssal though, surprising Sleepsy with that takedown. All up to You Don't Know Who I Am. It does get that takedown, can't go for the rest to make it a 2v2. Hot hands for the zone. There we go with the pre-fire from the Phoenix. And Zek the Great comes on in from mid-link anyway to get the victory and give it the defensive side of TSM the first point on the board. Ban Era next Pugs disrespecting Odin. Oh no. Why do you get Kultaho seller? It's by— it's like— it's— I live near Maginhawa, so it's another thing. Taho is really good. The Odin had a family. Oh my god. Era top fragging, but losing the trust of the people by throwing the Odin away. And since they stifled and they spat on the Odin in the first place, they lose that round because of karmic retribution. Dodo and Kida, these start things off strong with picks a piece. Seems like though we already get the fake out there from Captain to be a bit of a bother on B main. He still has a blind side, he has the dimensional drift. And for now, it will be up to Dot to hold on to B side. Kida though, in the meantime, waiting it out by mid link. There we go with the Lear though. And Stomach's gonna be trying to go for peak, but Kida already catching out Captain. For now, it's up to the Reyna to fight, but Constance is there to get the entry over the B site. And Zek the Great with the answer onto the Jet. In any case though, it's already rotations in order. Curveball there from Zek the Great, another one coming on through. And the Sheriff says hello, and the Phantom will say goodnight. Fly on in though for Dot to style on Constance. But Era is still there, making the revolver count. And another one on the board for Team Hatdog. Pug schedule, it's down below actually. It is there in the panels, but usually it's Monday 8 p.m. unless I say nothing. That's just it. Monday 8 p.m. should just be assumed by this point. But of course, as we get into the next month, it will be pending still. Like I said before, guys, I promised you, every single week of January, we'll have a pug. And this is the last week of January. I'll make sure everything is good for February. We're still waiting on if we are going to be having weekly tournaments into the future also. And everything is still an asterisk for VPH since we're just waiting on for guidelines, recommendations, sponsorships, and all the like. But don't forget, we are still the biggest community in the PH scene. We're 20k strong, thanks to all of you. And we're very happy to have you here enjoying our games. Captain, though, enjoying that kill. Legit Abyssal with a flame storm, but Era and Kida immediately with the answers. Showstopper gonna be at the play, doesn't get too much. Kida already getting 2, Era gonna get blown on up, and Sleepsy playing the guessing game and hitting the where it counts. 2 versus 1 for the time being. The Reyna having the Empress. And the thing is, I'm not committing on February just yet because there is going to be an announcement very, very soon that will be taking up a lot of my time for the next few months. So we'll see. We'll see. Guys, that's really just it. Kida though, over watching the defense spawn as Sleepsy decides, hey, B-side completely clear. Might as well put this one down. And this 2v1 is all up to Tomix. Hasn't had the best game so far. He's been getting the assists though, so it means that he's hitting his shots, but at the same time unable to secure them. And really, when you're on that Reyna, you need to get that kill to play with the orbs. Moving on around into the market. Gonna get surprised by Kida! And that's 3 by the Jet, shutting down the Empress. And it's 5-1 now in favor of the Hatdogs. So indeed, this more balanced composition gonna be a lot better in the first place. You really gotta know what kind of roles you need. And Merunakii's Hatdogs showing on up, going for the takedowns, and time and time again, gonna be trying to do it. It's not that I get tired. It's because I get tired for gigs. feed me. That's really it. Guys, it's not that I really get tired. It's just because, okay, Daks has to cast a tournament now. Sorry, people. That's okay. Water kills happening off screen. B main gonna be where the action is all at. And suddenly it's 4v2. Up to Captain right now to play at the blind side. He's all alone as Da will go down. And a TP into the middle as everything gets cleaned up across the board. And this is actually gonna be interesting because Captain using his own feet steps for the baits or whatever it's called, the fake out, right? His footsteps there just making the noise, and it is just anticipation. You're gonna think like, okay, we have a Yoru on the other side. He's probably not there. He's just using the fake out, but suddenly a wild Captain appears and he gets the kill not only onto one but two. Noise now being made by the fake out yet again. Mind games all about with the footsteps ability. And honestly pretty creative, but the scan is there. First pulse, second pulse, and the third pulse. All going to be buying from some time courtesy of the Sova. Moving on in. Blindside now to back on away. And that should be that for the round. No chance to defuse this time. Captain choosing to disengage. But some good mindings here from the Yoru. Plays the exit instead. Gets the third kill. And you know, creativity gonna be pretty much something to watch out for. But you don't know who I am. Gonna be able to survive not only the fight of the duelists, but also the spike there. And also, you know, that's just it. You try your best. You try your best as much as possible to do pugs. I just realized you can't plug unless your Twitch is on your name. I mean, yeah. That's just it. That's how it works. Now then, 6-1. Kida though popping off like crazy. 11 kills to his name. 7 in the meantime for Captain. 6 for Zek the Great. And honestly, not really a best game for legit Abyssal right now. You expect a bit more from Captain right now. Trying to play that stinger. Doesn't secure the kill. Will get taken down by Era instead. In all honesty, worst target to give you the kill because of the Reyna's buff. And now as Kida gets run over by Zek the Great, it becomes 3v3. Run it back to try and get a new gun. Here comes Constance though. Shutting down that extra life from the Phoenix to begin with. And suddenly there's an Era right beside Zek the Great. And that's already a one takedown. But Tomix wins out that CQC. Dismissed to the strap. Legit Abyssal with the takedown. Now it's 2v1 with Sleepsy moving into B main. The thing is though, what can the Sova do? Can he play it clutch? The attacking side trying to have the advantage coming into the next half. And Sleepsy will secure the clutch. Get the 3k to give it to the attack again. First game, yes sirs. What's up, Ricksters? Thanks, Lan. As here we have it, 7-1. Rez is available now for You Don't Know Who I Am. Very helpful for a potential 6v5. And just give me a sec, let me just check something out. Now then, as You Don't Know Who I Am is looking up in the sky. So I've been hearing a few reports that a certain birthday boy named Calamitous is not only having his birthday today, member of Team Affinity by the way, but also he's in the top 10 of the region right now. So congrats Mr. Calamitous. We'll see how far he can go into the ladder. But right now, legit Abyssal and Kida getting kills apiece. Constance though brought back to life by the Sage. And suddenly the blind side there, but Captain not engaging. Instead, Zek the Great. Surprising Era with that Bucky. That's one thing that the defense has been able to really do here for TSM. They use the Bucky to a good degree. Tomix though struggling to get that kill from afar. And Kida instead will get the takedown. Now then, Cubby hold here for Captain. Sees the Omen, doesn't go for the kill. Instead, waits it out to get rid of the Sage. Blindside now into play. Hunter's Fury though from Sleepsy. Playing the guessing game again, doesn't get too much, but Captain at the very least takes care of Constance as Kida gets 3. Kida though doing an incredible job here. Might be a little bit of a sleeper pick into the Pugs, but in all honesty, doing a really good effort to get those takedowns. But Zek out-dueling the Sova with that Ghost. Kida right now has a chance to get the ace if he wins out the round here for his team. Gets singed though by the Blaze. There's no way you're not going to be hurt there. And the Spike going to be already onto the walkway. Question is though, what is going to be the plan here for Kida? Left. Has all of the movement ability still and Cloudburst. But this is just Zek the Great ready with a curveball. Throws it down, but Kida there with the proper free fire in the first place. And does get the 4K here. Bladestorm now out and about. Moving on around. The Jet wants to put the spike down. The thing is using the tailwind and the updraft to scout out the site with that extra vantage point. And here we have the objective ticking on down. Jet versus Yoru. Seems like in the semantic, it was all up to the Yoru, but just because it's a new agent. Question is right here, right now, who can win this out? Will it be Kidda? Will it be Captain? Moving over to the hell angle, and these blades are ready to burst. One shot, one kill, but the ghost! Oh no, it's actually the Vandal will be showing on up there, and Kidda gets the ace to clutch it out for the attack. The Kidda ace actually happening. And there you have it again. And guys, if you have any questions about the game, feel free to ask them down. Since I'm not casting on anyone anyway, I'm basically talking to you guys while casting, while eating, while chilling on out. This isn't a tournament, we're just having some fun. And yo, I can help you, go ahead. I'm not always online. Maybe I should this year.
Let's go.
Cause I'm honestly more of a more of a chill private person. But yeah, go ahead. You have my time. Great to have you here also. And let's get back into the round as the will break that starts. But the scan still goes. Now then, Kidda absolutely on fire. And Tomix is the first target of his onslaught. Ira gonna be able to get on the board as well. Here we go again with that mid control. And Captain right now trying to play the flank. And it is gonna be Sova getting spotted, getting taken down.
Time to jump.
Seems like though for Captain, he's trying to get really accustomed to playing sneaky with the Yoru. We haven't seen his ultimate used as much, but there have been some fun plays with the blind side and with the walking fake out. As we see that though, using that Spectre to get rid of Kidda. Good aim, good weight on to that reticle in the first place. And at the very least, he was just ready to burst down the jet when need be. Dimensional Drift though running on around, and this is going to be the Yoru right now playing into the middle and over back to his own spawn. Wants to go for the high ground. It seems like this is going to be You Don't Know Who I Am and ready for it. And that low vantage point from the Sage gives him the win. 9-1, and the struggles of the quintuple duelist comp continue here. Lakas ni Kidda sa turn na pero nung sa comp na naturog. Damn. Kidda. You know, sometimes you just have an off day in the ladder. Sometimes you have an off day in the tournament. But 9 times out of 10, you'd prefer to have an off day in comp rather than into a tourney itself. This, guys, though, is not a tourney. It's just some community games that we cast for fun. And here we are at it again. 18 kills though for Kidda. 11 for Captain on the other side. Ira gonna be with 11 as well. And suddenly Dot tries to fly on in, but You Don't Know Who I Am apparently knows how to skeet shoot and does get the takeout. Now Zek the Great trying to decide the target, but Sleepsy with the swing over to the center and does lead to the Sova getting the takeout. Tomix trying to disengage and move into the market. But this Reyna, able to survive so far. Doorway now gonna get close. Captain gonna be hiding into the log cubby. And as Ira tries to go for the consent, that is gonna be the takedown.
Spike planted.
I signed those. Gonna be used up there. Seems like a fake out can be set up here by Captain as well. As we see the Omen jumping on the round. You Don't Know Who I Am. Uses that attraction to get that takedown. Legit Abyssal now walks into the sight plans of Constance. And it's 10-1. A big lead now for the Hatdogs.
In the half.
Yeah, I can sell Kidda and You Don't Know Who I Am alongside Ira. They should be all, what do you call it? I believe they're all together. These three. You can smell the sweat. It's your fault for playing 5 duelists. Honestly. Yeah, those guys, I know they're all together. Mas magaling pag may audience. Yeah, there are some people like that. Like, we talked about it a lot last year with Ling sa Merunakii. And there are some people who do really good when you have them on cam. And then there are people who are just like, oh shit, I'm on cam, I'm gonna die now. As Legit Abyssal actually catches out Constance. Is this gonna be the pickup game here for the defense? Because this is gonna be the last round on this side. And here we have Kidda using the Cloud Burst to get on the way. You Don't Know Who I Am. No, they take down Sleepsy there on the board as well. And Tomix gonna get surprised. And that is gonna be his demise there. As high ground being taken. But Zek the Great still gets the kill. 2v3 now, moving on the round. Not holding on to the Jenny, and Ira gonna fall. But the Sage not only with the refrag, but with the resurrections. It is gonna be a redo there of the healer, as this is gonna be a 3v1 scenario. Spike though planted. Zek the Great. Come on, hit that window and break it down. Moving on in though. Over to the high ground. Raptor's gonna be his play. Sees the Sage there, but missing wildly. And suddenly Ira will show on up just to die. That spray though hits Sleepsy, but Sleepsy will take him along for a ride. 11-1. The end is in sight as the Hatdogs now will be on the defense, but TSM, Team Simp Mid, might have a chance here. Now they're on a side that they can actually play. Oh, this Taho is nice. Give me a sec, guys. It works really well with a straw. I forgot to get a spoon So all I have is a straw from McDo, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna use this now. This is it. Now, honestly, this whole game is just a PSA. Like, if you saw the highlight on the page, right? The PSA is don't do 1v1s. This time, our lesson of the day is PSA don't do 5 duelist comps because they're completely useless. Unless you have an extremely large advantage against your opponents, it really is just so difficult to make this comp work. You don't really have the setups. You are going to be looking for the duels. And if they know how to reinforce, then, well, with its extra communication, any team can beat this kind of comp. Kida, though, crowning legit missile there. And this is going to be the Jet moving over from the log cubby over to the Shed instead. Ira now with the power of the Frenzy again, his main weapon in these pistol rounds. Zek the Great, though, moving over to the side. And as Captain has infiltrated over to A, it's Tomix getting overrun by Ira. Now in behind, Zek will fall. All up to the Yoru to try and get these takedowns. Sneaky peeky, though. But in the end, it's still an angle that can be exposed. And the blind side gonna get hurt there. Now the swing over to Market. Double peek right now. And there we have the demise of Captain. 12-1. This is not looking good whatsoever here for the attack. Last chance for them. And they barely have money to try and do it. TSM, Team Simp mid. Yes, guys. Yes, guys, exactly. That is the joke right there. Captain is pretty smart, honestly, with what he's doing, but it's very experimental, what he's trying to do on the Yoru. Now, in all honesty, if they were playing a better comp here, I'd understand what the Yoru can do. He's always in good spots to bother the opponent, but with everyone dead, and everyone relying to try and play the entry, then of course it's going to be difficult for him to try and get those takedowns. Harry's though making some noise, and over onto A site. It is gonna be You Don't Know Who I Am, building a watchtower and being the guardian there. Curveball though gonna be into play. The Sage not yet spotted and gonna drop one down, but too close to legit missile, leading to his demise. Kida though with a snipe, getting the martial shot onto Captain. This is gonna be an A take, but it's 3v4. Last chance to the attacking side here between legit Abyssal, Duh, and Zek the Great. Blaze though gonna be there. Bomb Buddy getting some confirmation that there are people by the cubby itself. And as we see the peak from Zek the Great using the bucket, Sleepsy mowing him down. Now the Ray's gonna fall, and this should be it. Victory over to Team Hatdogs. They will be able to take it 13-1 unless they forget to go for that defuse. Overwhelming though, and you can really see that these guys are no joke. 13-1 is a great score to remember for them. A 12-round gap to end out Ascent. So there you go, guys. Game number 1 gonna be done. And of course, Kida with that incredible ace to cap off the day, well, to start off the day rather. And Zek Captain tries to do the best there for the 5 duelist comp. Sleepsy though, incredible KD for Sleepsy. Now Kida 22-9, amazing. But look at that from Sleepsy, 15-5. This Silva, he's always safe. He's just like, you know, it's up to me. It's up to me to get these kills here and there. Great plays, great plays. Ear, of course, You Don't Know Who I Am, being creative. Constants, being a very big constant of this team. Really keeping it up with those smokes, being in good positions to go for the refrags, and a good effort though from the 5 duelists, but you can see that it's a problem comp that isn't gonna work. Yeah, quick little round recap to check things out. See those scores. Where's the ace? Where's the ace? I'm looking for it. There you go. There's the beautiful ace there from Kida. And we are going to be getting into the next game in just a bit. So give me a sec, guys. Let's set this up. Our next map and our next team names. Oh, so we'll be getting Haven this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's Team Newbies versus Team Newerbies. Nice one, guys. Nice
you
one.
gotta believe.
Newerbies. Team Newbies. And who's playing here for the attack? We got Ralph, Kaiser, Cypher, TP Nose, and Mojako. On the defense, we got Anarzal, Marquis. Oh, TFO Marquis here. Z Falcon, Kuro. Ah, Kuro's here. Let's go, Kuro. And Shinko. Kuro, we're here. Kuro, we're not on split this time. Lucky you. Lucky you, Mr. Kuro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, guys. Thank you to all the players who are helping out the other players get in. And there we have it.
You gotta believe.
There we have it. There we have it. Just have some fun, guys. TSM lost. Yoru is made for lurking. Yeah, he's a sneaky boy. That is what it is. Okay, okay. What am I looking at? I'm looking for things. Well, oh no. Someone gave me a sick report. Hopefully this person gets better soon. Good evening. What's up, Blue? Sali ka today. Give me a sec. It's okay. My Pug's goal is to whip on every map. World Tour. The Kuro World Tour. Anyway. Where we at? Where we at? Aika, hello, hello. So cute. Oof. Some Aika fans right there in the chat, guys. And if you guys want to see more Aika, she streams on Facebook at Aika She. She has lots of Genshin things. She had like a mini event the other day where you kill a big pig named Billy, who does not resemble anyone we know or anything. So there's that. Anyway, though, just confirm the players again. Defense: a Narzel, Kuro, Shinko, Zifako. So si Marky na lang kulang. And we should be able to get into it. Where's Marky? I think I have it in my friends list somewhere. Where is the Marky? He should be here. I know I had him. Or have him. Or he's maybe just not online yet. Anyway, no problem. On the other side, Ralph, Kaiser, Cypher. Of course, the Z boys gonna be back together. TP knows and Mojako. Good. So just need Marky, and we should be getting into the game as soon as possible. I'ma join let nice too. Kiddo, why you sweating, bro? Kiddo just flexing on everyone. Ay, nako. Get well soon. There you have it. Okay. Ayun, Marky is here. Everyone except TP knows it's good ping. So either What's up? Why does TP knows only have good ping and HK2? Singapore 1 or Hong Kong 1? Singapore 1 or Hong Kong 1? SG 1 tayo para mas tolerable kay TP knows. Yung ping. You good? Like HK is 130 and the other one's like 100, so that's the best we can go, guys. That's the best we can go. Okay? Let's go. If everyone are just double checking everyone's ready to go. And we just want to do that. SG server games. Ban Era and Kid to main casualness. Damn. Okay. Ready. Sige, tara. Let's go into the next game. Man, oh man. You know, there are people who can flex over in the pugs. That's the thing. So you guys keep on joining, and maybe we'll get some pug hunters in the future. I remember back in Overwatch, there were like different stacks trying to hunt each other in the pugs. Like, wait, let's time it right, and we actually play against these guys, that kind of thing. And it would just basically be teams versus teams in the end. So it's kind of fun. But yun lang, enjoy lang kayo, guys. Just have some fun there. We got Marky though. Gonna be looking to impress again. Last time we saw him in the pugs, he just flexed on over to everyone with his jet. This time though, might be an Arzel gonna be playing that jet instead. We see so many Lulis locks in again, and Kuro's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna be playing the Omen. So we need it. Oh no, not again. I've seen this story before. I've seen this story just in the last map, and it wasn't pretty. Oh, I still have a bit of the burger. But yeah, no, please stop. Oh no, please stop the 5 duelists, guys. Oh my god. I can see it already. Attack though. Double duelist. So Killjoy and the Omen. Usual stuff. Okay.
Choose your agent.
Anyone can hop in with me. If they wanna try it out. It's just chill. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to look. I'm just gonna block the left screen. It's like, no. No, not again. Okay, guys, let's go. Next game. Winnable. We'll find out as we get into Haven. So here we are again, ladies and gentlemen. Another game into the Valorant PH PUGS. Oh, I got some cheese stuck in my teeth. Wait. But yeah. 5 duelists. Gonna be the call again. The cancer comps of the ladder continue here on Haven. And we got Narzel, Kuro, Z-Falcon, Shinko, and Marky, the test subjects. And on the other side here for the attack will be Kaiser, Rex, Ralph, Cypher, Titinos, and Mojako. So it's Team Newerbies on the defense. We got Team Newbies on the attack. And we'll see what kind of inexperience will we get here from these two teams. But in all honesty, we know these guys can play this game. Kuro right now with the Leer, and immediately he's dead. Goodbye to Kuro. Good start. Good try to try and hold into the sewer. But no, sir. Not gonna happen whatsoever. A-Take gonna be in order here for the attack already. Z-Falcon trying to hold real close. And you know, we've reached a point in the act, right, that most people should have the Yoru by now, and we're seeing it a lot more into the Pugs. TFO Marky though, already with the flank. Mojako gonna be going on down. Shinko with a good tap there. On to one more, and as Cypher catches out Shinko, Z-Falcon drops on down from heaven. This is gonna be the Sova all alone. Cypher though has gotten 4 so far, and it's Marky versus Cypher here. The Sova though gonna be hiding onto the connector, and now Marky knows that he might be able to stick this. Here comes the swing though from the Sova, but the Frenzy will stay hello, and Marky from the first order will be the one first on the board. The Rays will show it off again and be able to win out that round. So if you guys don't know Marky of TFO, TFO used to be the second Oasis Gaming Squad CTNX until they were basically removed from the org because of the rule set. That's all I've got to say. You know, sometimes you want everyone to get a chance to compete, and having both teams under the OG banner just couldn't work in the official rules. So it is gonna be TFO spreading their wings and flying to be the best they can be. And in all honesty, this new revamped CTNX roster that was just formed like a month or two ago, they've been incredible. And they have such high potential, especially because of Marky, one of their ace duelists in their roster, as Kuro catches out Cypher. And you already know great things can be done by this race. In any case, Kuro right now with the kill onto TP knows 5v3 scenario. And with the gun advantage, it's going to be a lot easier here for the defense. It did become a bit of a buy here from the attacking side. They're trying their best to make it work. But as we see a Narzel move on in to get that takedown, and Marky distracting Mojako at the very least with the refrag onto one. 4v2 as everyone on the defense over on the A side gives an opportunity here for Kaiser to run over to B and potentially put this spike down. Now then, watching over onto A link. Blind side though gonna be there. And as of yet, the Leer gonna be the answer. Spike now gonna get planted. Here we have one playing by the window. Good smart play here from Shinko. But it's a heavy stack here over to A link. Kaiser with one, but Z-Falcon now with a refrag. And it's all up to the one taps off Mojako. Can he get the things and the headshots this time? He's waiting it out for a target, but Kuro will say hello. That's 3 on the board by the Reyna, and the defense will take it again. Hello, Daks. Nice to see you again. Where are you from, guys? Daks PH. We are all from the Philippines here, and it's nice to have you, Prav. Daks, would you have... What's happening? Would you have 5-man duelist or 5-man blind team? Why don't we just play at the game where one team plays 5 duelists and the other team plays all blind? But I think the 5-man blind team comp is objectively better than a 5 duelist comp. That's just it. Yeah, I think it's a lot more balanced to play the 5-man blind team. And if you're really good at coordinating it, as Marky here gets overrun by Cypher, then you can really just hurt your opponent and they don't even see you coming. Narzel though holding over to C side, misses the Blade Storm, and will die to Mojako because of it. Rex Ralph though watching the mid doors, and here we go with the Reyna saying hello. Kuro getting the headshot, but that's not gonna be a takedown. But here comes Z-Falcon swooping on in, and Cypher gonna get hit by the buckshot. Now it's 3v3. Shinko though with 2. Great spray there by the Vandal so far. All of the toys of the Killjoy gonna be gone from this game, and Kuro will wrap it up. Great retake here over the C side by the defense. Even though the spike wasn't down, it was effectively them trying to claw their way over to the sites. And that point on will just be another one on the board for the 5 duelist composition. Merunakii's mom watching. When will he play again? Not too sure. Just look at the queue on the Discord and see when he's playing again. But yes, I think the proper answer there is blind, because who do you have? Sky, Omen, Phoenix, Breach, and Reyna? Right? That's a really good comp, in all honesty. That's actually a really good comp. It's not memey like this. And right now, what we're just seeing is that the 5 duelist composition is playing the better defense by attacking over and over again. See Falcon and Narzal on the board there. Here comes the showstopper now from Marky, trying to get critical mass. And Rex Ralph's gonna be going on down. Cypher falls as well. There's the spray with a vandal, jumps on in, and Marky wants all those kills to get the 3K there. Even flexing his mobility with the blast back. 4-0 right now. And we have Marky taking top frag away from Kuro. 6 kills now for the Rays. Cypher though doing an incredible job on the other side with 5 takedowns. But there needs to be a bit of a step up there from the attack to actually hold the line against this defense. Now, the thing is, they do have a Killjoy here for TP Nose, and the best thing he can do is give a station, set something up that can actually watch over the flanks here for the attacking side. If Team Newbies can't protect their backside, then they might be able to take a site pretty easily, and now they are going to be trying to do it again here over to 8. Kuro though with the first kill onto Cypher, and will decide to disengage. Good curveball into the takedown. Shinko blinding his opponent and getting that kill. Empress though gonna be online immediately. It's gonna be a stagger over to A lobby. People just chilling, waiting it out. Marky wanting to enter though over to the garden so far. Hopping on the round though with a blast back, able to distract the opponent enough to let Kuro get that takedown. And suddenly it's knife time by Marky. Bojako caught in the corner, and the Predator pounces on the other side again. So there you go, guys. Another kill there. And it really is just some incredible kills being done by the defense to give them the numbers advantage immediately into the game. Now then, we just patiently wait for another round. And as we see, the 5-0, this is going to be a snowball effect happening against the attack. Problem is though, seems like we are getting a lot of forces here for Team Newbies. They're only going to be playing the SMG so far and that Marshall, so they need to make their shots count or else they're going to be in a bad spot. The Valcon though, chilling by the window so far. Narzal in the meantime, looking for all again. Cloudburst though, right in front of him. And as we see Marky looking to reinforce over to C site, it's another stall by the attack. Marky right now going for the attack, but that's way too many people. And Kaiser will get that takedown. 5v4 now. Good chance here for the attack to force things out. But they can also take the rotate if ever. Dash on in though, courtesy of Rex Ralph. He's trying to take points, and now he is going to be whipping out the Blade Storm to do it. Waiting for a target, waiting for something to come. That's a Lear though into play. And even though he had it lined up, Kuro still gets a takedown. And it is going to be 4v2. Outside the dome too. Kuro doing the damage. It needs to be done. See Falcon there as well. And long range is the name of the game. Good shots here from the two defenders. Cypher though still wins it out against Kuro. Leaving this to be a 1v1. Now these shots have to count for both the Sova and the Yoru. Who can actually make it work? Cypher though still with the Stinger. And so very dangerous right now to only have this gun. But we'll see if the power is going to be enough. Dimensional drift hunting on around. See if Falcon wants to have the edge against the Sova. Thing is, Cypher though doesn't have the shock darts. He only has the recon. And if he decides to wait it out, he might get it diffused under his nose. Now then, there we go, the defuse. No peek whatsoever, halfway done. See Falcon though looking over to the right, and Cypher will be peeking at the right time. Suddenly the Sova clutches it out, and the attack will finally get a point on board. Guys, this is a tournament. I keep telling you, this isn't a tournament. We're just chilling. Yeah. This is the Puggies. The players for next game have, oh no. Are you guys Pokemon trading again? What's going on? Appreciate it. And you guys do just want to join, just hop on in, honestly. All good, all good. Oh, what's that? I got a message from something else. What's this? What's this? As we are back into the game.
You gotta believe.
Seems like though, okay, there is gonna be a Narzal over to the window, and see Falcon and a Narzal already with those good starts. Suddenly though, there's the Omen Kaiser though, gonna be trying to play the side flank, and the Reyna will lead to that takedown. Still low for Z Falcon. He's waiting it out at the exit of the window. Wants to play into the garage by using the blind sides. And the Yoru right now flashing his way in, but the Paranoia will say hello. Now then, it is going to be a mark on the floor. This is going to be... No, that's not going to work with the gate crash. Stuck on the corner, bouncing on the round. Marky, though, just getting the shot in the first place. And Kuro whips out the operator. Dismisses in front of TP knows. And he knows those. He's playing the killjoy for good reason. Smart boy right here. Alarm bot, though, saying hello. There we go with the spray. Runs out of bullets, though. It's gonna be very, very dangerous. Two into the garage. Marky, though, jumping on around, flexing again. And it's now gonna be 6-1. It's raining grenades, but Marky able to avoid it. And the defense gets another point on the board. Are these actual scrims with teams or just viewers? These are just PUG players. These are just community players from the Valorant PH Discord. We're just, we're just chilling. We're just having some fun. The teams usually don't play here anymore. Back in the day, when we got started with Discord, right? It was the big names who were here. But since everyone needs to scrim, and these things happen during scrim time, it's mostly a way for some of the teams to do some scouting, some of the teams to see who are up-and-comers in the ladder. And in the meantime, if you want to get flexed and you want to be casted by me, then this is the perfect place to do so. 5v3 for now, as Cypher going to be looking to go for the push. See Falcon go over to the other side, and Cypher gets a good headshot there. 4v3 for now. And okay, Narzo, he'll take those. 3v3 for now, though. And see Falcon moving on in again. Bladestorm, though, to go for the burst fire. TFO Marky now not only getting the headshot, but also whipping out the showstopper. Explosions abound over to Elong, which hits absolutely nothing. And as the Narzo gets the lineup, he will take the 3K and take a round for the defense. Team Newerbies looking to be a lot more accustomed to this game. And the thing is, guys, please don't forget we are playing from the Asia Pacific region. So you do need an Asia Pacific account to join on in the fun. Unfortunately, this isn't like games like Overwatch where you can pick a region. It's if you're stuck in NA, you're stuck in NA, you're stuck in EU, you're stuck in EU, yada yada yada. And you just want, if you do want to get it, things like this, you might need a VPN and a new account for it. Yes, sir. But it's great to have some of the international viewers just to have some fun and enjoy the festivities. And we thank you guys for your time anyway. There should be a lot of things in the NA side, though, especially, though. Like, there are big communities. Of course, there's going to be some bigger, better things also for NA. Maybe one day we'll cast something in NA. But honestly, there's no time. I really don't have time to wake up in the morning for it. Anyway, though. Back into the saddle, we got Cypher right now with the Aldrone looking on the round and says hello to Narzo. Seems like the Jet, though, deciding to retreat already. Kuro, though, smoking gun, gets one. Cypher will go down. And as the Leer goes into the middle, it will just be Z Falcon getting on the board again. Operator knows saying hello. TP knows now not knowing what to do. With the 7-1 scoreline, it's just looking to be a lot dominant by the quintuple duelist competition. A tale of two sides. A while ago, 5 duelists struggling. This time, 5 duelists winning it out time and time again. And they add insult to injury with that flawless as Marky gets the final kill and a 12-3 scoreline. Do you do EU games? Nah, man. We live in the Philippines, unfortunately. It's really like if you want to find us, we're at discord.gg/ValorantPH. Unfortunately, honestly, I've done a few EU things before, and that's usually what? It starts at 11 p.m. at our time, and then it ends like what, 5 or 6? It's ridiculous. NA, it's I wake up in the morning and end by afternoon, and of course, if it's for the PH side, we usually do it late in the afternoon or the evening. Anyway, though. Here we are at it again as Marky wants to claw the wall as much as possible. Jump peeking with the knife just to have that extra mobility. As we see Naruto moving into the garage, but gonna get pelleted a bit by the Reyna. Seems like though that's not gonna be a kill whatsoever. No opening made, and here we go. Suddenly a wild Marky appears as Cypher is just trying to scout it out, but will get surprised by that Aldrone in the first place. In any case, though, Mojako, he doesn't get the shot. Marky right now playing with his prey. And we see there, Narzo gets a 3K. As we said before, seems like TFO not having scrims today because we got Marky here. Just destroying the competition again. 13-3. Looking very, very impressive. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, that no bias at all. CFO is one of the teams that you have to watch out for coming into challengers that has been on the low-key side. Because I remember making a list for my page, right? Like top 10 plus some honorable mentions. And yeah, TFO, the old CTX roster, this team has been absolutely on fire over the past few weeks. And I wouldn't be surprised to see them actually go good against some of the top teams. But then again, that's going to be the biggest test for them in the first place. Fury though into play, and Cypher right now. He does hit that raise one time, but not going to be the second and the third. In any case though, Shocker is going to be into play. Here we go with the Train Empress. And a Cypher does catch out on Narzel. The dimensional drift here from Z-Falcon to try and get in behind.
I'm back.
And we'll be looking to play the flank instead. Z-Falcon though with a very big crosshair. You gotta respect crosshairs like that, ladies and gents. Shinko though on the board, leaving the Omen and the Sova to try and play the last stand. But as Cypher gets rid of Kuro, it suddenly goes 2v2. The power of the Stinger though gonna be into play. Looking to go for the scope on in for the burst fire. The hot hands will throw down the molly and gets in the way. 53 seconds left for Cypher. Deciding to play into the garage if ever. And oh no, please don't Aldrone. Shinko, you could hear this coming. Shinko, just do it. Come on, knife him. Never mind, that counts too. 3K here for Shinko, and it's 10-1 now as Team Newerbies are just dominating this game.
Last round before the switch.
Time zones are crazy. Can confirm. I don't know what the daylight savings time is for. It's just because how the Earth spins or something like that. The big crosshair. Shinko does not know the tradition. It's okay. Shinko will learn eventually. Probably the team is gonna be like, "Why do you knife him, bro? Free kill. You just go for it." See, he's getting a talk down by our Jet on Narzel, who has played in the Pugs for quite a while already. As it is gonna be running back time for Shinko, deciding, okay, there's an Omen here to kill, but wow, Jacko. He was kind of just jacking with a knife into the corner, wasn't he? But it will just be the Omen waiting it out and getting a takedown onto the Yoru anyway. Dome of Doom though, courtesy of TP knows this is going to be a lockdown into play. And so now it's time for the setup, but Kuro does get the knockdown there. Bladestorm though, gonna get popped. Seems like the last two attackers here are gonna be stuck on A side. And we do get Cypher trying to be sneaky on the side, but doesn't get to that kill. Well, Jacko instead falls to the hand of Shinko, and Kuro with 3 to wrap up the half. Is there stream delay? Absolutely not. This is just a pug, guys. If you are stream sniping on pugs, I don't even know anymore. Just chill games, just to meme around. And we'll be keeping this up until we run out of people. So, how many other people do we have? Give me a sec. Let me check out the queues real quick. So we have this game right now as we are getting into the second half. We have another game getting ready to go, a +1, a +2, and a +3 being formed halfway. So if you guys do want to join, we have 5 slots for our 4th game after this. So you know it's always to happen to Monday. Nope, it's usually on Monday, but it's up to me to ping with the roll. So just keep notifs up on the Discord. So yeah, guys, as we said before, as we are gonna be getting into the pistol round, and Kaiser already with the first kill, and Narzel though with the answer back. Okay, I'll get my point across later. As here comes Kuro though, but Kaiser popping off, getting 3, getting 4, and the Ghost apparently looking to haunt a site here. But Narzel will at least be busting that one down. Cypher though will shut down the Jet in the end, and an incredible effort there from Kaiser to give the defense a round on the board. So as I was saying, if you guys do like the pugs and you want to see them, just keep notifs up on Valorant PH, especially with the roles. We don't use at everyone at here. We strictly use a at pug role. So you have the option to ask it for not in the server access, right? And it's usually either gonna be me or one of the moderators who will ping you guys that there's gonna be a pug today. If you don't get a ping, then there's no pug today. That's pretty much it. And we're looking into having another pug session for the week, but that will be on the hands of our moderators instead. So it's not gonna be me casting it. It might be okay. Cypher 2 for the price of 1 gets the 3K, and apparently this might be the answer that the defense is looking for. Just come close and get those takedowns to one of these guns. Rex Ralph now with a catch on the Kuro. One last member left with a Narzel here trying to go for the shots. But the thing is, with the Sheriff fall off, he's still not gonna get the one tap that he needs against his opponents. 13 HP now for a Narzel. Waiting it out to see if someone's gonna come. Stingers though making some noise. And this spike right in front of the Jet. There we go with the fight, with the peek. Who gets the takedown? Rex Ralph will. 11-3. The defense doing it again. So a bit of a comeback right now, but this is a chance for the attack to go for that third round turnaround. And back to my point a while ago, yes guys, we're thinking of doing another pug session if ever for the week. But as I said before, it's not going to be casted by me. Instead, it will be more on the volunteers, not only in the mod side, but also on the casting side. So everything else will be on, it will be on a different channel because we want to promote other people with pugs in the first place. And if you guys just want to have some fun play with the community, you can do that if it does succeed in terms of formation. We're just trying to make sure that it'll be up to our standards as VPH. We're not just a random community anymore. We're flexing that Riot Sea community badge on the bottom left. And Marky flexing his mobility there. Does get a takedown on CP Nose. 2 for 2 trade though. And over to B side we go. Paranoid though into play. Mojako unable to keep his aim calm. And Z-Falcon sends a kill off the Cypher. And even Mojako. 2 on the board. Kuro there as well. And 1 round left for Team Newerbies to take this win.
Match point.
Me with slow internet tried to Steam snipe. Oh no. Don't please. Jet gonna be control. It's just smoke nerf. Yeah, it barely lasts. So there you go, guys. That's just the VPH update board right there. 12-3 now, and Kuro though impressing here. Honestly, all jokes aside with Kuro in being in highlights, he does do a really good job. He's been getting better and better as we've seen him. And it's no easy feat to be top drafting over Marky, so good job here to Kuro so far. Wants to fight out, gets the Empress of Kaiser, and he does get that shot down. Here we go with Z-Falcon also on the board. Empress now going to be popped here by Kuro, and over off the A side we will go. Hunter Fury though, into play, gets the lineup on the one, but no takedown. Bladestorm now instead. Cypher does get the taste on Z-Falcon, but a Narzel, as quickly as he comes, quickly he disintegrates against TP Nose. Now then, spiking and planted. Rex Ralph though with the ball back onto a Narzel, and onto the fight we go. Okay, Marky tried to go for the knife, but it's not gonna happen. We get another round. Cypher with a 3K, and we go again into Haven. Good try. Good try na lang tayo dyan from kaibigan. It's just, okay. Okay. But yeah, another round gonna be into play. 12-4 scoreline now.
Was that important?
Question is though, I wonder how this match will end. Do we actually see a comeback looking to happen here for the defense? Because honestly, Cypher with an incredible effort in this game, 18-13, mirroring the efforts of Kuro right now and sharing the top kill spots with the Reyna on the other side. You don't see this too often from a Sova, but Cypher actually doing it here. He's been popping, but the rest of the team needs to step it up because there are 4 members on the attacking side over double digits right now in terms of those kills. And in this case, got the attack congregating here, looking to play the mid doors, and here we are at it again. Being someone that have the spike. Here comes Z-Falcon right now with the dimensional drift, moving on around. And as he is going to try to infiltrate a bit of visual bug there with the meter, and he's able to make it all the way to the A connection. But this is going to be the omen and the Killjoy peeking there at the right time. Seeing Marky though hopping on around like a bunny. And apparently Kokak, this hippity hoppity, is still going to be keeping it up like a frog. Not only is he going to have the hair of the rabbit with him, moving on around, he has the dexterity of that amphibious beast. But Kaiser is there to shut it down. Seems like zoo keeping is the profession here of the defense, as that is going to be another round won by Team Newbies.
I have extra money if anyone needs.
So there you go, guys. Another round happening there. What else is going to be going on? What else is happening in the world of Valorant PH and the like? Is +1 available? Ayan lang, guys. Usap-usap lang kayo. Just communicate with each other if there are any things you need to fix up, and we'll be happy to accommodate you guys as much as possible. Now then, a Narzel gets tapped there by Mojako, and from the tap to the shove, over to A side we go. Seems like though it is going to be the run it back for now. Meantime, Kaiser going to be waiting it out, trying to be patient, trying to not go for the Phoenix, but Shinko sees him coming in the first place. 5v2, making it 4v2, as Correct Ralph does get on the board. Marky though comes close again with the power of the judge, and TP knows right now on the high ground, but Shinko is there to get that takedown, and this is going to be SPD and Team Newerbies will take that win 13-5. Good effort though by the defense in the end to try and get some rounds. And they had a good start on the second half, but it's still the numbers. It's still that scoreline, a little too much to handle. And Kuro here taking top frag and taking top spot on the scoreboard. Here go Kuro and Cypher. Really good efforts by them. Narzel, Marquis closely behind. And you can really see everyone putting up an effort. Kaiser there with that strong round for Pistol in the second half to start things off good for Team Newbies. Besides that, it seems like when there is a bit of that skill gap, when that skill advantage, that is when the 5 duelist comp can shine. And look at the other rounds again. Here we see there's a lot of pickup games. There's a lot of pickup styles here right now that we're seeing from the 5 duelists. Every single round, someone else is actually popping off. Someone else is actually stepping it up. So the team effort doing a lot better than the hard carry that we saw from the attack. So there you go, guys. Another round. Yeah, what's up? Oh, what do you need, little cat? Oh, come here. Oh, what's up? Come on, go up. Oi, what up, Paka? Yes, Machi. What's up? And yep, next game gonna be coming our way. My cat was rubbing on me, so it probably needs something. Do you need the aircon? Do you need the kumot? Just tell me what you need, little cat. Little cat. Yes, Machi. What's up? So who is next on the list, ladies and gentlemen? What is our next game? We're waiting for the next one to come, and the cat is back, of course. The cat always shows up. Oi! Not the chair! It's from
Hey,
Secret
you gotta
Lab.
believe.
Not the chair! Not the chair! Not the chair. You want some of the meat, Machi? No, not the taho. Ito. Try it. Do you not want McDonald's meat? It's on my palm. It's on my palm. Machi! There you go. Good job. Time to leave. Avoid stream snipe. Where's my list? Where is my list? Sana ang aking list, mga kaibigan? List, please. What's happening? Daks, where did you got the name Daks? It's the first letters of my first names. My 4 first names. Only 3 of them legally, but therefore, in theory, they're supposed to be 4. So it just so happened, the term becoming popular like that. So it is what it is. I just own it up, honestly, because I have no. This has been my name since I was a kid, and I don't want to be like changing my name, because I've been known for years now over this, not just in terms of career, but forever. And kung ganon, di ganon. Yun ang sinasabi ko eh. And if anyone asks kung Daks ka ba, I just say yes and yes. That's it. You just own it, right? Because if that's how it works, and that's how life is, then that's how it is. I thought there was an ad that went back on it. There was cat intermission. Yes, my cat is cute. Where did she go? Machi, where you at now? Oh, you're eating. Kaya pala. You got hungry. That's why. Alright, where's the list? Where did she put it? I can't find it. Give me a sec, guys. Team list. Thank you. Oh, did she put it in the other chat? No, she didn't. Is this a podcaster from Road? Nope. Oh, it's a procaster. Dax's Pugs gonna be regular na ulit. Tingnan ko kung kaya ko. Kasi, sabi ko nga, diba, January is kind of my chill month for 2021. And starting next month, ewan ko na. Tingnan ko, if I can. Good guess though, Castrakos. Good guess. Close enough. I'll give you points for that. Oh, I don't have the FR. Also, I don't have a list from Boss Aika yet. So wait lang. Ayan. Bind. So Bind is gonna be next, and we got Spammy, Mema, Sushi, Shadow, and DT Twitch TV. I'm a noob in Valo. Great name. Ruby, Datu, Sniff, Strawberry, and Den. So Jane is Datu, right? Everyone's here. Should be good to go. And oh, we're back to team names we've seen before. Big Stonks and Hilariouz Effect. I've seen these guys before, so seems like they're just gonna be doing it again. A redo on the stream, basically. And there we have it. Next game, next one, and give me a sec. Oh, one. HQ1, tara. Let's go. So next map will be Bind. We are gonna be getting back into the action again. It's great. It's a great name. Okay. All right. Sana ka na ba, Jen? Is it gonna be your time to shine? We got people hopping in and around anyway. Okay. Let me just give me a sec, guys. While we're drafting, I'm just gonna throw out my trash real quick because a clean table is a good table. And when we return, we'll be talking about the game and whatever we usually do in the pugs.
Choose your agent.
Okay, guys, we back, and we are gonna be getting into Bind. Who's playing on the what? What are we getting? What kind of game will we see here next? It's Ruby, Jane, Strawberry, Den. What the fuck, Den? Yeah, Den. So it's Den. Den and Sniff Around on the attacking side for Hilariouz Effect. On the defense, it's Spammy Type, Noob Valo, Sushi, Mema, and Shadow to play for Big Stonks. And thank God we don't have the 5 duelist comp this time. It's gonna be double duelist versus double duelist. And it will be the Jet and the Raze looking face off between. Then the Reyna's gonna be doing that again. Brimstone, a strong pick here on Bind, and good to see the Brimstone becoming a more popular pick. Killjoy versus Cypher though, and Sage is all about double duelist, double sentinel, and the smokes. There's a lot of stall here for both sides coming into this game. So it's happening in the chats. Auto talk Jet means in a nutshell. That's how it is. Just pick Jet all the time. Jet is life. Jet is love. And Jet is the best. Actual comp, so double sentinel, not too bad. It's actually something simple you can run rather than the triple duelist shenanigans, the double intel kind of thing. It is just you having one anchor on A, one anchor on B, and especially in the pug setting, right? This is an easier comp to run rather than anything else because you at least have someone you can rely on to hold onto a site. You know, for pugs, you have to realize it's not that different from ladder, I'd say. It still is the same old thing, but at least you get to talk to people beforehand, get to discuss a few things here and there, and you know that you're not going to be losing any points whatsoever. You're just going to be having some fun as we move over to A side. Waldo going to be into play. Here we go again with a bit of the setup. And a spike going to get planted onto the default there over to A side. It's a safe plant behind the APC, and Sniff Around already getting his nose onto one. TTD though? I don't know actually what I'm gonna call him. Noob and Valo. So Noob and Valo gonna be looking to make this camera work. Spammy Type though, over to the high ground, and Spammy Type, my eye on this guy. But a Shadow gonna be looking to play defuse there. Nanoswarm gonna get bounced around, and Ruby knowing where to set that one up. Sniff Around on the board alongside one more. And even if the wall segment has broken, it's so difficult for them to try and get through that small crack into the ceilings there, into the walls there. It's a flawless win right now for the attack. Another one on the board. And we do see a good start here for Team Hilariouz Effect. I'm just checking out who's seen the highlights so far. Yeah, I would say just getting the takedowns just like that. Really good efforts. there. And if you guys do want to get the highlight done, then join the Pugs and we'll see if you're gonna be the play that I remember in the end. Another one though, as we are going to be getting back into the action immediately. It is going to be Strawberry looking to pick apart one. And he is going to be out to the front to blow up Spammy time past the Pink Shells. Another one on the board. The Stinger getting some good credibility today. And even though Strawberry does get hit by the Killjoy Thrift's collision, it'll be Ruby putting that Spike down. Spike now gonna be
One
there.
enemy
Sushi
remaining.
unable to set anything up, trying to go for the play, but no, it's not gonna happen. Shadow right now behind the box and saying, no, please spare me. Please don't. And he does actually get a kill off the chain. Now then, another challenger, another contender, but Strawberry wants to run and gun and does get the takedown to get the 4K for this round. A lot of pro matches have only one duelist now, and Sage with Sky becoming quite popular. Actually, I've seen that a bit too. Triple duelist was like the meta at the end of the year, but with Sky being picked up a bit more by people, and then you have Sage with heal, so there's like it's basically like a double healer comp that you can run also. In the meantime, though, who else are we gonna be getting? What else are we gonna be seeing here? Over onto A side this time. Here we have Team Hilariouz Effect going for the Cloud first if ever. And on the other side, it is going to be Shadow right now watching over the showers. But Mema does get a takedown onto Strawberry. So a good start here, 5v4 for now. They're going to be into play. Leaving that Spike down. With a good chance here for the defense to get one on the board. They will have the gun advantage as here we go with them. Trying to make this Bucky count. Big Stonks trying to make some big plays. And here we do have the defense holding off the attack for the time being. Spike though has been planted. Jane right now with a takedown onto Spammy Tide, making it a 4v4. And while we see Newbies Valor trying to look for that defuse, it will then turn into a 3v3. Shadow though with a transfer onto 1 and 2. Sniff around, disengaging with the dismiss. Newbies Valor though brought back to life. Shadow might need to stick this already. Who's gonna go for the defuse? And Sniff around went 4. Can he get the penta for now? He's looking for it, but Newbies Valor will survive. Time though is ticking. This is gonna be absolutely close, and he has to stick this. He has to try for it, and it will be a defuse with 1 second to spare. So close there with those kills. Clutch play though from Shadow, not only getting those takedowns, but getting the resurrection. And from that point on, Newbies Valor getting on the board, and we see the defense barely getting that point across. So close, and you know, those are the things I love to see here in the Pugs. That was just very exciting. EU or NA, neither. Asia Pacific. 3 kills though for Shadow. Sniff around in the meantime with 8 kills. Let's see if the Reyna can't pop off even more. So the quadruple wall in the way. So this is going to be some good reinforcement here for Shadow, because this is going to be not only 1, but 2 and 3 actually. He has to break down because he can skip that 4th one. And he is blocked away from the shower so far. Sage on the other side. Who's going to get the peek on who first? Sniff around, just going to be there. Inside the game with Cat and Mouse, and Shadow going to be the one to get the claw on and get that takedown.
Launching smoke.
Still though, might not be the best call here to over-rotate by the defense, as the attacking side looking for the split push over to B side, and no one is there to actually try and hold off the opposition. A lot harder to retake B rather than A, and this might be a fatal mistake here for Big Stonks. In any case, here we are at it again. What ranks are these guys? It's a mix. We have people from bronze all the way to radiant. It just is very different from time to time. But Shadow and Strawberry with a kill apiece. Over to the Vandal for now. This is going to be the Sage looking to keep an eye out. And there we have the wall being broken bit by Born Brick. As we see though, it's all the hold over to B long. Triple stack here, waiting it out. Trying to see if they can stall with the Killjoy setup as well as the Brimstone. Spike though, gonna be right in front of him. Guards are trying to go for the shots, but Shadow already with 3. Ruby though with the shutdown. It's all up to Sushi now, but slow HP for the last 2 members on the attacking side. There's a run on in to get the takedown onto Jane. Past the smoke though, there's gonna be 1 more. They're playing it out. They're trying to see who can catch on to who. And eventually Ruby will get that takedown. 10 HP to remember. 3, 2, 1, and the attack will take it again. So close for both sides, but the attack will take it. Sniff around right now, flexing on over with 8 kills. But in that fight, Shadow able to outsmart him and made it a lot more difficult there for Team Hilariouz Effect to get the spike detonation on over to B side. Now then, 3 ults over and out ready here for the attacking side. 2 on the defense.
Get out of my way.
And we are going to be going at it again with the showstopper. Spammy time though.
My ult's
Looking
not
on the
ready.
round. And he knows that there might be someone here. Perfect chance to try and go for the blow up, but no. The blow up will be the case instead. Stiff around though with the headshot already onto 1. Angels though for the zone. Good cyber cage though, actually hiding the raise so far. And this does break the sight lines of those leaders to allow Spammy time to get the surprise onto what the back then.
You will
But
not
here we go with Jay, not only getting the kill, but
remaining.
also the resurrection. 4v1 suddenly, leaving the Reyna all alone. Mema trying to make it work with the shorty, but Strawberry, not just a shortcake here, gonna be able to get the 3k. And it's 4-1 now, the attacking side playing a bit better than the defense so far. So another round on the board, and Strawberry and Sniff around showing the power of the duelist. Here for the attacking side, 18 kills to their name over the 21, 20, 25. Yeah, it's like 25 kills. 18 of that has gone to either Strawberry and Sniff around. Almost 2/3 of the takedowns now done by Hilariouz effect. Being enabled by Strawberry and Sniff around, and really good credence to their role so far. Mema though, with a good start, winning it out over the shower. In the meantime, Spammy time wanting to fight, sees the killjoy, but doesn't react in time. So all eyes on Mema again. Double stack looking to come on into the shower, but there we have Den. Out of the release, trading a kill back, making it a 4v4 scenario. Here for Jane though, no points on the resurrection as of yet. Might be able to get that orb, but is a bit scared to actually try and make it work. Spammy time gonna be there. Sushi was take. And we also looking
Stim
to
beacon
hold
here.
on here. Interesting Stim beacon though. Puts it over to his right. Means he'll have to peek for it. But the thing is, there will be no one there in the first place to duel, as we already see the rotates in
Got the
order.
spike.
Now then, it's up to Shadow to try and hold on to this. No wall yet. No wall here for this round, rather.
One dead.
But it seems like that is going to be one down already. Den will go down. Shadow waiting for someone else. And with that distraction by
One
the
enemy
Valo,
remaining.
was to say trying to get the angle, but Cypher wins out the duel anyway. Spammy Dive also on the board. Strawberry right now gonna come from in behind. There's the first, there's the second, looking for the third, trying to transfer it
30
over.
seconds left.
And with 12 bullets in the classic,
remaining.
it will be the jumping right clicks to get that takedown. 1v1 suddenly, and this is gonna be Strawberry getting this spike and deciding to move over to the other side. It's a wild goose chase though, as Spammy Time might be thinking that this is gonna be A instead, and will be TPing over to the showers now.
10 seconds
10
left.
seconds to go. Strawberry, though, might be in a very delicate scenario. And, okay, Spammy time moving around a little too much, but eventually the free kill is a free kill for him. And it's 4-2 as the defense will be able to
Can I
get
get a
on the
drop?
board again, but it was so close thanks to Strawberry. But BTT, Evo's catch them. Some of them work, some of them don't. I know I have like a BTTV thing, but I don't know. Thinking really hard about joining, but ping will be wild again. You know, Damron, I'm telling you, just go back to the Philippines. No, don't, just don't. But yeah, you're always welcome to join. From Overwatch to here, you've been sticking on around, and thanks for your time still. As Spammy time, it's time for him to throw down those pain shells. Cloudburst though gonna be out in front. We hear the Reyna deciding to plop that Empress. Sniff around at the very least. Gonna be looking to sniff around for another target, but Spammy time gonna be getting the headshot instead as Strawberry gets the kill in return. Horrible strike though now from Sushi. Gonna be throwing down the laser beam, getting the zone on, preventing the attack to move over to A short.
Stim beacon down.
And for now, we are just gonna be waiting it out again as we hear the resurrection from Shadow to Spammy time. 5v4. But this might be a similar mistake as before. There is just gonna be no one there on B site, I believe. Yeah, there's absolutely no one on B sites. And the defense again over-rotating, a big mistake on their part. That might cost them a round.
Spike planted.
You should run.
Spike though planted, the lockdown is there. Jane, patient enough to wait by the market. And Shadow gonna go on down. Now then, seems like those Spammy Times trying to make it there, but Strawberry is waiting, watching, and gonna get that kill. Now, not only has his life been fought, but also 2 lives have been taken. 4v3. The Brimstone, the Cypher, and the Reyna trying to move on in, but the slow orbs there from the stage on the other side being a big pest. Time is ticking and the clock is winding down. Noob and Valo watching over the guard and trying to go for the fake if ever. But he'll get spot, and not only that, the orbital strike is there. Den right now burning down Sushi. Here we go with the play some from Strawberry. And this will be a good win here by Hilariouz Effect, because not only do they exploit the weakness on the defense, but also they clutch it out with their abilities to get those kills. So another PSA to our loving audience, don't over-rotate, leave at least one person behind, because it's just so dangerous when you do that as, oh, ooh, there's a little corner that Riot might have not modeled, so let's go into the abyss, let's peer on through, and there we have it, a 6-2 scoreline. And gonna be in this 5-2 scoreline rather, gonna be into this game. 8th round of action, and Strawberry is just manhandling competition with 15 kills so far. Hooka take though, here for the attacking side. There we go already with the Cloudburst. And spamming time tries to play that teleporter. He misses the mark and gets taken down by Ruby there. 3 kills already here for the attack. Shadow though in behind by the garden. And that Shadow gonna get another one on the board, getting some really good economics with that frenzy. It's still gonna be a win here for the attacking side. They had the guns, they had the position to move over to B site, and they took another one in this game. Cat jam not working. Okay, let me check my BTTV real quick. Maybe I just don't have cat jam on my Franker face, but I think I already used all my slots. I'm not sure. Give me a sec, guys. As we are gonna be getting into the next round, might as well, cause it will be 3 rifles here for the defense, a Sheriff and a Stinger. Moving on in though to play the shower again, and Mema! Wow, good shot there. He just basically swipes across, stiff around, and that leads to him getting the takedown and getting the top off with the overkill. Another one there. Den will fall, dismiss to disengage against the Sage, and that's a distraction there by spamming time to get the kill on the chain. Good guerrilla tactics, honestly, here by the defense. Sneaky peeky in the showers, big distraction by the TP, but Strawberry's still alive. Never mind, a simultaneous kill with both Shadow and Mema to give the defense a very convincing round in this game. Oh, I still have one more, I think. Add submit new emotes. Oh wait, no, that's me giving an emote to Franker Face. Cat Jam. Let's see if it's here. No emotes found. Huh. Cat. Oh, this is my submissions. Okay, I'm dumb. Public library.
Watching here.
As we get into the next game. Defense right now, double stacking though. Over to the Hooka. There's a peek already though by spamming time, and Jane, the first one to fall. Waldo gonna be in the play, and a good disengage here by Shadow and spamming time. They just get away with that kill, and that's the Sage going down, so there's no resurrection available now here for the attack. Dendo gonna be working together here with Sniff around to lead the charge over on B long. And while this is happening, Strawberry lurking over onto A side to potentially make an opening and let the TP play happen. Brimstone Stokes though gonna be there, then trying to set things up, as this is gonna be Sushi on the other side, waiting for someone else to come. Still though, reinforcements have arrived. The attack now gonna be having Strawberry into play, but the wall gonna be getting in the way. And this is gonna be Jet looking to go somewhere away instead. With Dendo watching over the tin can so far. He's trying to clear out the sight lines. He's trying to clear out the corners if ever. But here we go right now with the TP play to move over to the other side of the map. Might be another game though of cat and mouse. Might be a wild goose chase, as this is gonna be Den looking to play onto A short, and he can actually go for another teleport if ever. Sniff around though with that takedown over to lurking spammy time.
30 seconds
And
left.
as we see Memo watching over to A short, it's just gonna be decision after decision. Suddenly, now it's B side opened on up, and another subterfuge here from the attack. Panning out in their way. Strawberry with also another kill, leaving Sushi and Shadow all alone. And these fights made by the duelists, opportunities taken
10
by them,
seconds left.
really working on that. 10 seconds to go, and immediately the kills do come. A little sad to see that from the defense, because we saw they already had some good fortifications on the site. Just didn't work whatsoever, since the wraparound, the rotates were so good there from the attack, leading to them getting the takes that they need, leading to them getting the takedowns that they wanted. And another round on the board here for Hilariouz Effect. Cat Jam. Which was the Cat Jam? I can't find it. Is it the one with the piano? Is it the one that goes... The cat that goes boop, boop, boop? Or is it the cat that goes thumbs up? Which one is it, guys? Which is one is it? Anyway, though, where are we at again? I'm using Franker Face Kastrakos. Shadow gonna be using that stinger to get the first kill. He is gonna be waiting over onto Hooka again. Split push. Gonna be in the situation one more time here for the B side. Procaster is the XLR one, right? I think so. It is an XLR. Ah, do you want to be a cowboy? Sure, gamer. Whatever you want to be, bro. Whatever you want to be. I'm not gonna hate. Paint chills though will be into play again. Doesn't get too much damage done. And as we see the smokes being used though, now we're trying to play the front line. But Jane is there to get the refrag after the kill out the Strawberry. And this is going to be the stage trying to get another takedown. But Spamby time is there close enough to force the 1-for-1 trade. Now it's going to be 3v3. Seems like though, Ruby tried to outsmart the opposition. But Shadow this time not going to fall for it. And this spike going to get dropped here over on B short. Phantom now in his hands. Neural Theft gonna be into play as well. And as soon as this happens, Dan and Stiff Around gonna be going for the team beat. You can see Sushi trying to go for the chase, but the Brimstone gonna be hiding in behind to get that takedown. And here we go again. Another rotate to run on around. Stiff Around holding over to the spike. And this is going to be then waiting it out, trying to see if someone's gonna peek there from the Hooka. But the Reina and the Brimstone playing the greatest escape of them all. And they're already ready to go here on A. 10 seconds left. It's up to them to put the spike down. Still though, Shadow looking for an opportunity to go for a res if ever, as this is going to be Noob and Valo coming in from the defensive spawn. And as Shadow tries to clear out the corners, tries to watch over to the market itself, it's going to be Mema brought back to life. Now then, Stiff Around though, gets rid of the resurrecting body of the Reina. Shadow though able to get 3. He's been clutch before. Wouldn't be surprised to see him do it again. And while the Sage and the Cypher are trying to come on in, it is going to be Den holding on to the line. 1v1 for now, and Den will do it. 2 get 3. Den and now it's still Den standing strong. And it's a 5-round gap between these two teams.
In the half.
Yeah, I know it. Nah, there you go. It's one of the choices. There we have it. Can I take this now? How do I add it? Add to my channel. Okay. I added it to my channel.
Right here.
It might work. I don't know if it's gonna work or not immediately, so hopefully it works during the stream.
Safety's off.
It's 8-3. Strawberry still top ranking with 18. 13 though on the board for what's Stiff Around, as well as Shadow. And Spam Time and Jade gonna be able to get one piece. And look at those shots come on through. One taps there from Stiff Around, and then the Operator also getting the takedown. Shadow right now all alone dueling against Stiff Around. But the Sage will refuse to lose and still stay on in this fight. Spike though planted, 4 away from the resurrection, 3 targets right in front of him, and a last round where everyone on the other side can use their ultimates. The odds are heavily stacked in favor of the attack right now. Shadow gonna be the ultimate underdog, and apparently this dog is not gonna be able to get its day because it's 9-3. Another round here for Hilariouz effect.
Switching sides.
I just added it, so I don't know if it's gonna work or not this stream, but hopefully next time, Kastrakos. Hopefully next time. Oops, I turned on Epic by mistake. There you go, guys. Another another round on the board. And we will see now the defense here for Team Hilariouz effect. Keeping the lead up, doing a good job with it. And impressing the stream, impressing everyone so far in this game. In the meantime though, what can Shadow do here for his team? He is already leading the charge. He's doing an incredible job with 14 takedowns. And as we are going to be getting at it again, this will be Jade looking to play the wall and segregate the opposition from one another. Fernando, Stiff Around is the one playing the shower control. But you see this time and time again, these Reinas can self-sustain in an angle like that. Still though, Jane close enough. Shadow does get dinged. Headshot will do critical damage, so they can do that takedown. Kills one bound though for the attacking side. Sushi and Noob Valor with those takedowns there. But as we see the shorty from Strawberry to get the big surprise, it's Ruby hopping on around this gemstone. Gonna be bouncy enough to get that kill. And it's 10-3 now. Another round in favor of Hilariouz effect. Things looking good so far for Hilariouz effect. They get the advantage coming into this half after that pistol win. Wouldn't be surprised though to see them keep this up if ever. Fernando. Ruby gonna be looking to play the setup over to B site. And here we go with the attack. Gonna be trying to go for the push over to Hooka instead. Spamming time though with those pain shells. Smokes gonna be segregating the Raze and the Reyna from the Jet. Never mind. Strawberry on the inside does it again. Mema gonna be going on down. No rest for the Wicked and no stopping with those shorty shots. It's a bunch of shotguns right now, and Strawberry gonna be giving that shorty over to Jane as Shadow does get the kill there. Now it's looking a bit perilous here for our B defenders. There's only two of them waiting it out. Immediately shots do come from the other side. Renato, Sushi want to get the angle, but moving Valor also has a different round. Another one on the board for the defense. Ruby does get rid of Shadow there. Immediately even is catching out Spammy time to leave Sushi all alone. There we go though with a sticker backing a punch onto two. Didn't sniff around, didn't see that one coming. And a last surprise for them to say the least. Turreto gonna be in the way. Where is the spike right now? Who actually has a spike here for the attack? It's just nowhere to be seen.
30 seconds left.
Besides by the defense, it's Jane and Ruby, the one watching over the objective. And trying to play this one out. Time though ticking. Sushi trying to come in from behind. And here we go again with the movement all around. Waldo gonna be in the way. Sushi trying to break this one down. No time left for Sushi. And another win here for the defense. Jane even with the knife. 2 left for Hilariouz Effect to take this victory. So after this one, guys, we have one game. And then we have another one. Then we have a third game that we're thinking of creating as well. So if you guys do want to hop on in, feel free to do so. We still have some slots. And just get into the matchup as soon as possible. Strawberry though dominating here with 22 kills, and this Jet has really been the one that has set the tempo for this match time and time again. Painchels though will be at the very least held together by the Raze for the attacking side. The Molly gonna be thrown on that by the Brimstone. And here we do have Sushi trying to siege on in after the incendiary grenade. The orb gonna be getting in their way. Now then, Spammy time. Taking the higher ground by the box. Smoke still gonna be there. We have Strawberry right now waiting for someone to come from down below. Ankle breaker bound if ever Strawberry can hit the shots. As we do see Shadow right now trying to move over to A alongside Mema. DP so gonna be into play. Sniff around now all alone. And at the very least, he's trying to miss the stage on the other side. Waldo gonna be there. Now the orb gonna get heard and sniff around, gonna get a free kill there onto Newbies Valor, who wasn't ready for it. Then also gonna be able to get that takedown. Spike gonna get planted. And here comes Spammy time, taking another off angle. This is just gonna be the Raze waiting it out, looking to see if someone's coming. Ponytail of the stage gonna get seen, but this is just gonna be the Raze Spam time holding us close spot. Sniff around now, let's go down. Shadow also gonna get the kill. Here comes Jane though and Strawberry, and the Buckies are singing a symphony of skill as this defense will get another one and gets 2 match points. Richard will be coming. Do we have Richard in the next game? Is it gonna be there?
Match point.
Match point now. Here for the defense, Hilariouz Effect has been in control of this matchup so far and doing a really good job at getting these takedowns, especially courtesy of their Jet and their Reyna. When you put 2 people on the duelist rather than everyone doing it, rather than everyone being the duelist themselves, it just means there is that trust, there is that faith that these guys can pop off, and the defense has not disappointed in that department. Hilariouz Effect for now. I mean, to play the Bucky, but this is going to be a potential round that the attack can take. They have the guns that they want, but they don't really have the armor that they would like. So it's desperate times here for the attacking side. Jane though making that Bucky back a bit of a shove there, but Sushi will punch it down and get rid of Jane in the first place. Big Stonks though with the opportunity to go for the side. Ruby down with a kill on the Spammy side, and here comes the Killjoy. But apparently Sushi is there to get the sidelines in the first place. Stiff around though, now with a backstab. Here we go with the dismisses to get the distraction on, but Shadow still holding on, does get 2, and it's all up to Strawberry now. He lets the res happen. He will fight the 1v3 if ever. And as Mema is planting the spike down, patience is a virtue here for Strawberry. So immediately, smoke's gonna be into play, and Strawberry trying to creep on forward because of that. Waiting for someone to peek there, and as soon as he confirms that there is a stage right in front of him, he uses a tailwind to disengage. Good use of the ability to get that intel. Here's the footsteps though, and anticipating someone to come, but Sushi sticks his barrel to the torso of that Jet. And you can't miss that. You can't avoid hitting that whatsoever. And a victory here for the attacking side of Big Stonks. Zekiro Richard. Oh, Zekiro, where is he? We'll see if we have it for the next game. I'm excited. Excited for that one. As the Richard Panic Club is back. One more round here for the attacking side. They will be having the guns that they would like, and this time with the armor that they would like. Spectre though, and a Bulldog for Spammy side, and I'm moving Valo. But Bucky is here for the defense to hold as close as possible. Thing is though, it's a heavy stack on the B side, and no one is there. A prime for the taking for Big Stonks. And as soon as they realize that, this should just be them moving over to the objective. Cyber Cage though to get the information. Blast backs it as well alongside the Leer. But funny enough, there is just absolutely no one on the site. Spike now gonna get planted. That's a pain train waiting to happen, as these are the Buckies looking to line up and go for the takedown. Wow, what a mad lad here from the defense. They just go on through the scary. And Spammy time getting 4 before he falls. Dendo popping up, has gotten 2 so far. And it's all about the WM1, but he might forget that he needs to reload soon. There's the takedown, but Sushi with the flank. And that was a lot better than I expected. Absolute mad lad to just get on through to the other side. Decide that, hey, it's my time to run through the flames and look to get those kills. In the end though, we are gonna be looking what else the attack can do to try and survive. Marshals this time for the defense, and we're getting a bit of a spike rush for now here for Team Hilariouz effect.
There.
Anyway though, we are gonna be back into the action. Immediately will be the member, and what the fuck then? Gonna be trading blows so far. Hooka though might be taking Jane right now with the resurrection, and it's gonna be high time to see if flank can happen. Sushi though, seeing the brimstone in front of him, but it's Shadow who does get the takedown instead. Scout guns making some noise and making a symphony with a 21 gun salute. Shadow peeking on over and seeing Step around, and Strawberry. One takedowns here. Shadow already went 4. One way to get that ace. Ruby wants to challenge the stage, and this is just a big deny done by Ruby. One right in front of him. Can he clutch it out? Missing wildly. Spammy time decided to crouch on down and taking him fire and keep the attack alive again. Ma'am sir, hello ma'am sir. We are gonna be getting into another round. Top four. Incredible stuff. Now then, where are we? What gun will we get next? The reveal is the Frenzy. So it's time for the bum rush. It's time to go on in front, sniff around. Gonna be looking to lead the charge. And here we are with the Cloudburst already. But we'll say hello. Showstopper gonna be into play. Spammy time does get to. It's absolute chaos by the entrance of the market. And this will leave Strawberry all alone. He's waiting onto the corner, seeing if this can be a good backstab. Let's see though. Shadow will go down. Nice round. Spammy time with 4. And another round here for the attack. Okay, we got more games. We got more of these rounds to continue on. Interesting. Different kind of guns we're seeing here. For now though, it's Strawberry still with 24 and Step around with 20, but Shadow and Spammy side with 22 and 19 kills each. Looking to still get those takedowns. Looking to go for more. As of now, what else can we see here from the defense? Okay, so Sheriffs gonna be at the play. One tap potential. Everyone over onto A site. Realizing though that no one's coming here from A short, and they are going to be looking to play over to B instead. But these mad lads continue on, and a teleporter will be the call to action. Now it's time for them to try and push on in. They slow themselves, and they are going to get executed on the spot. It's a fire rage waiting to happen. Strawberry, and then are the last one standing. And it's just gonna be a molly to try and
Last player
execute.
standing.
The attack will
Flawless.
take a win and just get in rounds for free. Hilariouz effect absolutely trolling. But at the very least, we're seeing a bit of fun from them. Operators though, might be a bit scary now. And the gap getting closer and closer. 4 rounds left. I'm just enjoying the show. Trying to see a bit of news here and there. And now though, what's gonna be the plan here for the attacking side? They might anticipate that it's gonna be another cheeky gun to show on up. Question is though, will they expect the operators here? As we are gonna be going back in this match. The hunt though is on as the Empress is popped. I wanted to lead the charge and wanted to go all the way through. Backside go in at first. Robbery right now with the exit though. And these operators are locking on and getting this takedown. Stiff around also way to kill. 4v3 right now. Shadow goes for the resurrection. But this is just gonna be, oh, Stiff around doesn't hit that shot because he moves a little bit too more. And a Blaze Storm into play. Flying on in like Superman. And that's gonna be the Penta there. Gets the ace.
Defenders
Courtesy of the operator into the Blade Storm, and the Jets will wrap it up with the 5k in that round. I guess that's how you finish up a map, ladies and gentlemen. And 13-8 is the end of this one.
You gotta believe.
Strawberry though, up top in the leaderboard, 29 kills for him. Shadow doing an incredible effort with 101 eco rating and 23 kills to his name instead. 21 there for Stiff Around and Spammy Type. Some good big heads there from both sides. But the 5-round gap is the end of that. It could have been a lot bigger if we didn't see the troll rounds there from Hilariouz effect. But hey, they had fun. They gave the other side a sporting chance. Big Stonks trying their best as well to at least punish the opposition. But then the operators show on up. And a great effort there from everyone who played into this game. So there you go, guys. That is going to be another game done. Where else we at? Another match. Who else is it going to be? What am I getting here? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yun na lang masasabi ko. Now then, who's next? Another game coming our way. Pugs 4 is Ascent this time. And I want to be a cowboy. I have no idea what that means. I think it's a reference to something. Team Onyok. Oh, the Konya boys are back. They're going to be looking to impress into the Pugs again. Give me a sec, guys. I want to be cowboy on defense. We have Team Onyok on the attack. And our next map will be Ascent as we wait for everyone to come. I think you can post YouTube links. I think I whitelisted that. Senzawa. What's Senzawa? I have no idea. Is this a VTuber? Is this a okay? The VTube rabbit hole continues for Mr. Gamer. So okay. I see that. I know someone who does some VTuber content. It's really cool actually. Not my kind of thing, but you know, I give it thumbs up. More content coming our way. So yeah, there you go, guys. If you want to see it.
Hey, you gotta believe.
I've heard of Gura. That's the shark, right? I have no idea what the other things are. What's this? Okay. I wanna be a cowboy. I wanna be a cowboy. Okay. 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 This is trippy, bro. This is trippy. I wanna be a cowboy, but you know, country roads take me home. Redo of healer. I've seen.
Hey, you gotta
I've seen
believe.
the slap. That's it. I'm like, where did the slap come from? Okay, noted. Don't recommend me a manga. I'm not really into manga too much. Personally, I don't know. The classic Boku no Pico, bro. Promise. That's good shit. Can't go wrong with that. Is that even manga? I don't even know. I barely know my animes. Everyone in the whole live community will hate me, but Senzawa is Gura. I have no idea what that means. Is it the same person? That'll be okay. Honestly, get like ×2 the thing. Oh, I saw actually. I do have some manga recommendations if it's a no cap. One's a meme and one's pretty interesting. There's there's like a food truck one where it's like an apocalypse, so it's kind of Mad Max meets food truck things. That's really cool. I forgot what it's called though. It's like food truck manga, whatever it is. And there's another one where there's this girl and she summons a shark at eats people. So that's cool too. Well, those are the random things I see. Those are the random things that I see from time to time. What's up, A group? Hey, A group is here. Now then, who else is necessary for this game? So for defense, it's Gamer, Lasagna, Wiggy, Tomix, and Hermes versus Akio, Fosho, Hozumi, Kinko, and Shiwan for our next matchup. +2 is open, and if you guys are gonna be ending in +2, then we can just wrap it up there. But yes, those are if it's for real recommendation, those are the things that I saw recently. The food truck one and the shark summon one. So that's thing. 9 seconds of the videos before she starts singing the YouTube link. No, we don't enable VTubers here, bro. And then suddenly tomorrow, hi guys, I am Daks Kun. I am a VTube now. Dude, VTubers are big money, honestly. Let's go Team Onyok. Let's go Team Onyok. Last one. Just need one more person left. I just said it. The food truck one and the shark summoning one. I have no idea what they're called, but those are the ones I said about it. What if Dax suddenly VTube? Then I'll be kawaii desu ne. I don't know, honestly. I just see it from time to time. You guys want to ooh. Dax OnlyFans when I barely have content, guys. It's just like a cast. I do things here and there. I don't have time to do an OnlyFans. Try Overflow. It is heartbreaking. It's a classic, honestly. Have you tried Euphoria? That's another classic. I recommend. Gamer is Radiant, right? I think he was. I'm not sure if he is now. He's not too active. I only feed Dax. God damn it. Classroom of the Elite. Oh, it's fun because Spammy Type is asking most cliffhanger anime you watch. I can't remember, but the thing is, I literally just watched Classroom of the Elite the other day just because I couldn't find anything on Netflix. It was okay. It was a lot. It was bitin though, bitin as fuck. Last guy says he's coming. Okay, thanks. Feet pick Dax. No, you need to subscribe to my OnlyFans for that. Nah, that's weird. Like I'm not really that kind of streamer. We're just gonna be like this, and then you're gonna be like, oh, put my feet up. That's not it. I just get comfy on my chair, and there you go. Cabaneri, watch Cabaneri also. Hi, IQMC. And yeah, the gamer isn't too active, but he can get back into form soon. And GNL no season 2. It's never gonna get a season 2, guys. Everything else will get a season 2 before No Game No Life. You know, I know enough about anime, especially because the Dionster herself loves anime enough, so I just get dragged along to watching things, and eventually, especially if I end up watching the latest season of something, I'm just like, okay, I watched it already. Might as well watch like the previous seasons if ever. So for Shokugeki, right, I ended up watching the last season first, and then I watched the first 3 seasons after that, and I saw how it just went downhill like that. You know, Baki-add daw? I don't have him. I don't have the friend request. Wala ako FR. Sige, I'll try. Palagay sa Discord. Palagay dito sa Discord yung tag. Wala ako nakuha ang friend request eh. I don't got a friend request. Anyway, let's look at the pings real quick. I think we have to play Singapore because, okay, Wigi's fine. For the last one.
Hey, you gotta believe.
Chainsaw Man, I read it from start to finish. Chainsaw Man is interesting enough. You can't be DMC8 Pogu. I only play music in between stuff, so whatever. I mean, and all my VODs are muted
Hey,
after,
you gotta believe.
so I don't really mind. I understand that though, and if I get DMCA, then sad. Half American. No, I have a bit of American blood in me, but it's minimal. Can't see him. Where's the last guy? Yeah, we just need put your tag here, so I can add you. Cause wala akong friends list request. Friend request. Try ko. I'll try it on my side. If not, if you don't see anyone, then that's a network issue. I don't have him yet. I'll have him yet on my Shop 1000. Okay. Let me try. 0000. Oh wait, I have to remove people again. Why you gotta be like this? Oh, Valorant, give me a sec. Who hasn't played in a while? Daryl hasn't played in a while. I'll just add. Sorry, people, I have to remove. Yeah, send a friend request. Friend request sent, guys. There you go. Ken Core hasn't played in a while. Knuckles plays recently, so I'll keep him. Who else? Who hasn't played? Add him already. Wait, I know this person. Remove muna tayo, guys. Sorry for people who have to add me again, but that's just how the friends list works. My friends list is completely full all the fucking time. Honestly. Okay. Added him na. Sent friend request. So while we're waiting for Chop 1 to get on in, you just keep asking me questions, guys. It's all good. Food truck is some good shit. Yeah, I told you, right? Where's the last guy? Yeah, he's trying to reconnect. Watch Joe for mediocre Pokemon battles. I've listened to the music and I just can't get through it. It's a little too sloggy for me, but I get it's fun. Made in Abyss, not yet. I'm thinking of it. If I have nothing else to do. Chikokuraku, I don't know what that is, but okay. I'll check it out too. Can you do some TikTok dance? Renegade. There you go. That's my TikTok. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. Renegade. I don't even know. No. The only acceptable TikTok song is Savage Love Cat Bongo Cat Edition. You guys should check that out. Savage Love Bongo Cat. It's some cute shit. I love it personally. Yeah, I have to clean up my friends list sooner or later. Only feet. Stop looking for feet, guys. It's not that kind of stream, okay? Okay. I sent... Okay, we just waiting. Patulong na lang tayo if ever kailangan natin ng sub.
Hey, you gotta believe.
Because I already added you. I already did everything I can on my side. And we just want to get into our next game. Hopefully, we can get here. If you can't see it, your friends list. If you can't see your friends list, that's a network issue between you and Val. Lul. Not me, guys. There's so many other people who make more money on OnlyFans. Toradora is fine. Hello to Kaiser. Hello to Newman Valo. Ito na naman yung mga real names. Bahala kayo dyan. No to real names. I don't even know who these people are. Toradora is nice. Yeah. Yeah. I had a feeling when you couldn't see your list kanina. We'll wait a bit more. Pero let's get a sub ready, if ever. Yeah, good. Yeah, so that's an error code that let you log in, but doesn't connect you. It's a sad honestly, because you're kind of stuck there. Tangina kung ibang meaning to ha. Wait lang before anything else. Okay, I don't see anything iffy yet. So shoutouts to Christian there from Pumia. Sige. Nod lang kayo, guys. Meron tayong 50 pesos load giveaway at the Globe and 100 diamonds for ML and Gushun skin dito sa ating Facebook stream. That's pretty rich right now because of 350 dono. Wow. That's not how it works, guys. That's over and if you actually know who that person is, it's not surprising whatsoever. else? We just waiting, guys. We just waiting for the game to start. Do you also cast any other games, Daks? Yes, I cast. It's literally in the description down below. I came from Overwatch, and I also cast StarCraft 2, and I also cast VGC for Pokemon. Back when there were offline events, I can cast CCGs. I can cast card games like Runeterra and Gwent. I've also casted some League of Legends, but my main focus is Valorant and Overwatch and StarCraft 3. StarCraft 2 in that order. MTG? No, I don't know MTG. Sorry, Fumia. We are in a resident sleeper moment indeed. Oo nga, sige lang. Is he on Asia server? Sige lang. Sige, thank you. Sorry to hear that, Sean. Yeah, tagal na eh. We go again next time, Sean. Try ML cast. Guys, honestly, this is the thing. When people ask me to cast ML, I'm like, if I do that, it'll actually be work. It'll be completely work. I will not have fun at it whatsoever because I only do games I actually play or actually play for a while. Parang things that interest me, and ML doesn't. If I do end up casting ML, it just means that I have realized, or no, not naman I realize. It just means that I'm having some issues in life that I need money for, and I can always do it. I know I can always do it, but I don't want to cross that line since I don't need to make so much money. I just have enough for myself. And that's when the line becomes from both a hobby and work to work only. Because I'm not going to be having fun anymore. It's just, whatever. You're like, okay, we're here. And we cast the Bren lang makas. Yeah. It's just that. It's just that. That's just it. I just try. People have been really good to me, especially here in Valorant. And I appreciate everyone who supported. Not just like by paying me for casting, for hiring me and stuff, but everyone just shows up here in streams like this, and I wouldn't be able to do these things without you guys. So that's just it. We just chilling. I don't overstep what I do. I just want to relax as much as possible, and let's go. Sige, Tamdex. Where is our boy Tamdex? Sorry about the wait, guys. We fixing the sub. There. Okay, R. Wait lang. Let's reset the server real quick. Hong Kong, Singapore, Hong Kong tayo. Hong Kong, Singapore, Hong Kong, Hong Kong. HA1. So those guys, let's get into the game, and here we go into Ascent. What's your Daks mic so I can cast with you? I showed it a while ago. It's a Procaster from what's this? From Rode. Thing is though, you don't need a fancy mic like me to cast. You just need a proper mic. You don't need something this expensive. You can get a BM800, which is like less than 1,000. You can use the headphone mic. That's fine. It's just you guys are totally allowed to cast here. Just please don't have those mics that are really like
you gotta believe,
because it makes it really hard for other people to watch and listen. It's fine for you guys to try it out. And it's fine for you to just have something with your headset and all the just that there's just a bit of a threshold. If your mic is absolute shit, please get a better mic. If your mic is okay, then we're okay. That's just it. That is just it. BM800 Master Race. I also have a BM800. AirPods mic good enough for you? Yeah, the AirPods is fine. Like if that's what you're saying. That's your shit. It's totally fine, honestly. Did you get training before casting a pro sim, Kuya Daks? No, I trained myself. I started with Pugs. I showed up at tournament once for Overwatch, ended up casting it, and then I made the Pug system for Overwatch, which I still do. We still play it from time to time if people do want to do it. And yun lang, transfer ko lang yung ginawa ko din from Overwatch to Valorant. Tas yun na yun. Yes, is this the collab? It's up to you guys if you do want to cast. Just don't. If you basically try to get my stream banned, you are banned from Valorant PH. Besides that, it's just easy to say, oh, that's a no. That's a big no. Delete the photo. We're good to go. It is what it is. I have many ways to clean up my shit, so don't worry about that. Earpods mic is good, but your sure mic is it noisy? Yeah, that's just it. It's a lot sensitive. So if you're gonna use something like earpods, you do wanna push to talk instead. Okay, so now guys, let us get into the game. Ascent is our next map. And here, delete the VOD. How many times have we done that? Well, we get the... Remember when we get the Singaporeans sometimes at Pugs and then they forget that we're streaming? It's like, okay, delete the VOD, kick from the lobby. Here we go again. Let's get to the game. You tell that to the loading screen, not me. That's not my fault. It's not my fault. Ascent, come on. Come on, Ascent. Let's go. Let's play this game. Gamer is back, yes. Ascent. Hello. This is on me. Someone's trying to load. Honestly, someone is trying to load right now. It's taking a while. There you go. Let's get into the game. Finally. We are here. Tangina si Yuri's nga. I have Apex again, actually. I'm thinking about playing it again because I need it for work, potentially. Depends on schedule ko. Anyway, let's get into the game. Oh yeah, that's one thing I've also casted for. Apex Legends. It was really hard to do the tournament. Not the casting. The tournament was really hard. Anyway. No problem, no problem. Go again next time. No problem, guys. It's like, if you have issues, wala tayong magagawa dyan. Philippine internet is Philippine internet. We expect it already. Huh? Kala ko ano? Video poker. Ay, hindi. Kala ko ano? Yung the best game in the world, Texas Hold'em. Anyway, here we are. Okay, back into the game. Tama na ang chika time. Let's see what this match is all about. And look at these comps. So we do have the Sova, Omen, Killjoy, double duelist here for the defense versus the double intel, double duelist, and the smokes on the attacking side. Already here on the A side we go again. Tamdex starting to spray it down. And high ground here being taken by the Wiggy. Looking to wiggle his way in and go for the shots. Frenzy though only hits that first shot and misses the mark on the other ones. A bit hard to control that in long range. But Wiggy looking to do it. Atomics instead with the takedown. Akio with the answer back. And it's now suddenly a collapse onto the point itself. It's a struggle here for everyone. Atomics though with the catch on the Tamdex. Fosho though with 2 so far. And this is going to leave Lasagna Supreme all alone. Ghost though in hand. This Omen trying to be sneaking onto the high ground in the dark cover right now to at the very least block out a bit of the sightlights. Needs to reload though. Gonna be dropping on down. In behind the Cypher Assassin's Creed style. And Hozumi did not see that coming whatsoever. 1v1 but Fosho will secure the win. Will secure that round. And the Omen gets 3k to wrap that first part up. Unite coins are shaking. Mag-ingat ka kasi sa ginagawa mo doon sa pusta mo. Diba you had like you had a part where you got ×3 of your money and then it all goes down the drain. It just happens. That is the life of a gambler. Nice try, Crashing Frenzy. Oh, what's up, Aspen? Hello, it's been a while. Nice to have you here. Now then, we back into the action. 1-0 scoreline here for the attacking side. And here we are looking to go for the push again. Still though, it is going to be the Wiggy waiting it out on the east side. There we go though with the Lear into play. Lasagna Supreme with a good start there against Tamdex though. And even though it's going to be an eco round of course here for the defense, they're taking back and quite the punch. Hozumi right now with the kill, but Lasagna Supreme making this classic count and getting 2 so far. Paranoid though into play. Hermes going to be able to get that takedown. Gamer though trying to go for the sheriff, and oh, Akio gets in the face of Gamer to avoid the shots. And no quick way to go for the melee. That's pretty much gonna be his demise. But Hermes running wild and getting that takedown, making this a 1v1. Gets Kinko Nabori trying to play it out, but 2 are peeking. Not only does Killjoy though, it's also the turret getting the aimbot on and getting the punch to give the defense a point back.
Gun here.
It's been a while, I just saw the stream up, so I wanted to take a look. Yep, it's been so long from the WTF days. And we still do Overwatch from time to time when it's available, but Valorant popping here in the PH, and we see the Pugs yet again. Another good one though. Seems like we're getting a bit of back and forth already for this game. Rifles abound though for the defense. 3 Spectres. Nope, they're thinking, do we save? Do we buy? What kind of situation will they go? So a bit of a half buy right now here for the attacking side. Not gonna be the best economic state for Kinko Nabori. Besides that, at least they're gonna get money for the next round. Lasagna though doing it again, getting off to a hot start. Gamer right now waiting it out, trying to avoid the Lear, and the lineup is easy. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Gamer 6x1 knows them all, takes them down, and it's just easy pickings there for Lorena. Gamer is back in action, and the 4K to not only set that one up, knock that also down, but get that ultimate online for this next round. Emperor's gonna be available from the shadows, ready here for Lasagna as well. 5, 4, 3, and 2. Almost getting to that list view. But Wiggy needs to get on the board to complete our OCD. For now though, The attack playing onto the top mid, looking to go for the A push if ever. They do have the rifles this time, as this is going to be a round where they can buy in.
Revealing area.
But the darts are going to be into play. Can we actually follow that one first strike style? No, it gets broken immediately after the Sova season. And the Wiggy dueling against the Reina now. Battle behind the smoke. And this is going to be Akio getting that takedown onto Lasagna Supreme. Wiggy though, a relatively newer player trying to fight against some of the veterans here in the Pug system. And Fosho is the one for sure getting that kill instead. 3-0 here for the Omen, doing it again over onto a site. Gamer though with the Empress. We saw him impress last time. Can he do it again? There's one.
Planted.
Pop and dismiss to stay invisible and looking to be sneaky. Clear though gonna be there. Smoke's gonna be into play. And this is gonna be a Cypher. Gonna go down. It's the heals Gamer along the way. The bar gonna keep him topped up to full. Waiting it out. Keeping the connection on. Sova and Omen on the high ground so far. King Konavori and Fosho trying to do it. But a great dismiss there from Gamer to avoid the bullets. And this is just a defuse to get the win. Gamer with 3. Gamer with back-to-back 4s. And this is just another one for the Reina. Wanna try hard. Gamer does it again. And you guys, go ahead, clip that shit, because he just plays with the minds and the hearts of everyone here. So when will this kid get signed? Honestly, I think for Gamer, he just needs to play this game a bit more regularly back, and he should be playing into a pro team sooner or later. Anyway, though, we are going to be back at it again. The defense going to have the guns. The other side going to be playing some Sheriffs, a Spectre, and a force panel there for Fosho. Not surprised Fosho is the one doing it though, because he's popping so far. But Akio dashing into the wall, but Tamdex saving the day. This is going to be our Jet trying to make it through. Atomics though with the tag. Gamer already with 2 so far. And welcome to the Gamer Show, because this is going to be you witnessing his greatness here. So 10-2, double intel left here. Spectre and Sheriff. Seems like this is going to be Hozumi and King Konavori trying to make the push happen. The shock dart gonna get thrown over to the cubby if ever. In the meantime, Tomix watching this one out. Hermes while waiting on the other side. There we go with the operator already. And at the very least, that is just gonna be the darts into play. Kinko though with the catch on to Tomix. Like Sova fighting and the Wiggy unable to get that kill. Hunter's Fury though in the face of Gamer. You have to be kidding me, says Gamer 6x1. Lines it up easily, avoids the shock dart. But here we go with the neural theft. Seeing the position of Gamer, but this guy has gotten another 4K. What, 3rd round in a row? 3rd round there for Gamer to get 4 out of 5 the kills. And he's just gotten denied out of the ace time after time. But he's clutching it out for his team yet again. What's up? Oi! It's the Ilium. What you need, brah? What you need?
Thank you.
This is not the Overwatch. There is no Wrecking Ball here. He really is the Gamer. He is really popping off. And he's doing the best job that he can to keep this one up. For now, though, we are going to be looking to see. This one is going to work as Tomix does fan out Kinko. Immediately there we have the takedown. Smoke's going to be into play again. And I'll check the thing from Mong. Ilium stick around a little bit in the stream so I can actually say what I have to say about the thing Mong said. Shouldn't be, you know, it should be okay to say because it's no context to everyone else here. But Wiggy gonna be hiding on the east side. There we go, the smokes. Immediately though, that's gonna be the Jets going down. The Wiggy with that takedown. And 3 of them lining on up for Wiggy to do the dance again. Runs out of bullets now. Who's doing with that takedown? Okay, that's Lasagna. Good falling in front of him as Gamer gets 2. Another drop and another way to massacre the opposition done by the defense. I want to be a cowboy and I want to be a sweaty man. So what's this? Ask for more information. This is fine. Basically, bring back the community again, help out charity as well, and start off a series of events from the server. Link in channel should be fixed up by our prod, and tournament is made by OPC. We good. Yeah. There we go. Do it. I said on stream I had to say. What rank is this? I'm plat 2 pick. It's like pugs in Overwatch. It's basically any rank is available. We have some bronzes, we have some radiants, and we have people dying while they put down the lockdown, and Tamdex decides to push. This is gonna be the Reina though. Already going over to check out the market if ever. And I know that habit, honestly, just trying to run and gun as much as possible, but no, not that kind of game. Spike though planted, and Tamdex here by the staircase. Seems like though the Empress has been popped by Gamer. He wants to pop off again. 4v3 though. Lasagna and Wiggy getting on the board instead. And as Hosho and Kiko Nabori are stuck into the boathouse, it seems like that is going to be Omen saying hello. Big distraction gives Gamer the opportunity to push. Hunter's Fury also gonna get aimed, but Gamer is there to lock on and get that takedown. 5-1 right now. 16-2 on this KD. Gamer 6-1 at the peak of his game, and just doing it again. Bro. Okay. I'll assume you guys are friends. I'll just assume you guys are friends. Damn it. I don't play Valorant tilted because people run gun. It's not like CS. It just happens. Everyone just tries to enjoy what kind of game it's here. Mr. Ilium here, Mr. Lumi is actually one of the I'd say top players now. Top players are still active from the SG scene. He does play a good Wrecking Ball, a good Winston, those kind of things. He knows his stuff. He's got in trouble before, that's for sure. But you know, it's okay. He's hashtag reformed, and as the Wiggy will be able to get that kill onto Akio, it is going to be a good start here for the defense. Gamers just again and again. Lasagna though, at the very least, showing up when he's needed the most. Things though are looking really good here for our defense. And at the very least, this is just gonna be I want to be a cowboy. Looking to ride them as hard as they can. Team Onyok struggling to penetrate over onto the site itself. Hazumi, Kinko Navari trying to play the angles. Oh, Lasagna looking to find that tap if ever. It's not gonna work out for the Omen. Instead, Tamdex opens up a site. Over and out, Gamer 651 is there again. And he's basically a raid boss in this game, and Hazumi mows down Lasagna, but Tomix is there to scope on in to get that takedown. One more for the road. Tomix will take two, please, as it's a 7-1 scoreline. We're in. We see I want to be a cowboy. Keep at it. I think he's the only Radiant in this game. Yeah, he was Radiant the last act before the new leaderboard, and he's doing really good. No. No, has to still make one. Sorry for the debate. Sorry for the debate, bro. There you go. Just keep the pings on. Just keep the pings on, bud. And for the notif, bud. You'll get them like this.
No charge.
There we have it. So 5v4. Immediately we see a pickoff courtesy of I want to be a cowboy. We have the Wiggy though hiding down below, and as Azumi and Kinko Nabori are trying to play a back-to-back kind of game. Everyone over onto a main this time. Lasagna though coming in behind. This is just the Omen looking to wait it out if ever. Suddenly there we have the smokes into play. High ground though gonna get taken here by Lasagna so far. And sneaky peeky, my name is Lasagna Supreme. This is gonna be a value meal to remember. And green spot is this guy because Lasagna will be supreme there on a main. Is there a mercy rule? It's called AFK, now we good. This is just it. Sadly, there is no double shield composition for this game. It's all about tanking the bullets, or else you just go for the one-shot headshot if ever. For now though, it's things looking really solid courtesy of Gamer and Lasagna. Only two players here, double digits. Gamer basically having a third of the kills the defense has right now. And with just the back-to-back plays that he's been able to do, it's really been difficult here for Team Onyok. But there is still a chance. They have Tamdex starting things off strong to move over to B side. Thefto gonna be into play, gets that intel if ever. And Tamdex right now trying to move on through the smoke here and now. Gamer though waiting for someone to come, peeks over to the left, but Tamdex shuts down the man, the myth, the legend himself. And this is now gonna be the crown on the hands on the Reyna instead. Guardian though making some noise. This is the Omen on the other side, looking to come out of the market if ever. Tomix though counting one out as Akio will go down after the operator shot. But as Lasagna and the Wiggy are looking to move on forward, it will be Tamdix infiltrating in behind. 3 that are already for Tamdix for that fourth. But Lasagna Supreme will get one more before he falls in the hand of Fosho. Now it's up to Tomix, operator in hand, trying to go for the scope on in. But here comes the Cypher of Azumi, looking for the fight, looking for the brawl. Guardian right now trying to get the shot. All the whiffs in the world and more. No one hitting there till Fosho comes to break up the child's fight. The Omen though with the takedown, 8-2, and the attacking side does get another round on the board. Hi Daks, hi Dion Music, one of my, well no, not one of my favorite streamer ever. Please team Onyok use HP 300 max. They're trying. They were trying, okay? Sometimes you just see that stuff. You just see that stuff. Watch them whiff and watch them nay. What's up, Sin? And low Akis as we are going to be getting instant in game. 3 ultimates still ready to go here for the attack. And what did I just see? What did I just see there by the defense? It's a 1-for-1 trade. Now Lasagna, he has 2 signature guns. The first one is the Bucky, the second one is the operator. And he is just using this! He's just using these sides. He's rarely to avoid the shots, but Tamdix does come on back and does get that takedown. Spike has been retrieved, 3v3 though. Tomix getting another one, and say what you will, honestly, Tomix has been impressive here with the operator. Still though, up and a vandal here for the attacker side. Tamdix ready with the Empress, and it might be a situation where he can just pop off like crazy. Now and again, trying to move on in. Already they're looking to go on forward. And in this case, what is going to be the plan of action? Tamdix, though, wanting to play into B site. There are fortifications by the Killjoy, especially those Data Swarms and the turret. So this is going to be a good fight for the defense if ever. Now then, Tamdix. Oh, okay, no one saw that. Let's just not. Okay, no, we have to go back to Tamdix because he's the one in action. Let's just erase that from our memory, says Tamdix.
30
Half a
seconds
minute left, though, for Hazumi and the Reina to try and make it work. But this is still Tomix controlling the middle if ever, but leaves at the very last moment. But this is Hazumi as well as Tamdix trying to go for the shots. And there's the tag onto the Cypher. Now it's time to move over to A site. No one defending here so far. There is time here for Team Onyok to put this one down.
10 seconds
Tamdix
left.
is going to be on it. Spike now planted. High ground here for both the Jet of Tomix alongside Hermes Wild. Good position so far, though, for the attack. They are trying to contest, if ever. Cypher, though, going to be there on the other side. Hermes Wild now mowing down Tamdix, and it will be Hazumi unable to hit the shot. Tomix is there to get that takedown, this time with the rifle. And it's now 9-2 as we get into the last round of the first half. Turret versus Reina. Turret wins top 10 anime battles. Indeed. Switch. One of the biggest fights you'll ever see in the history of Valorant PH. But then again, it is just Team Onyok struggling to actually get the kills that they need. Fosho doing a really good job here, there, and everywhere, getting the takedowns on, especially on A site. But when he gets shut down, it just feels like there's nothing much being done here by Team Onyok. In the meantime, utter confidence already here for the defense. I want to be a Cowboy playing the double operator, which is very popular back in the day here on the map like Ascent. Still though, as the Hunter Fury is there, Tomix avoiding the shot, and suddenly Kinko Nabori is the one taking the package. So Lasagna Supreme also on the board, and you make an X in the middle, and that's exactly what these two have done. Another try though, as the Wiggy right now gonna be fighting against Jet and Akio will open up A side, but not for long because Lasagna not only has the operator, he also has the Bucky in hand. Both guns that he loves so much, he's gonna be holding on to. Hazumi now stuck into mid-link, and the hunt is on. Tomix looking on the round. We see Lasagna trying to line something up as well. Hermes Waldo with the duel of the century. Odin versus Odin, trying to punch one another. And it's 10-2 with I Want to Be a Cowboy 3 away from getting this win. When in doubt, bring out the ops. When in doubt, bring a Bucky alongside it. And a great round, a great half there for the attack. They've done it again. They just got kill after kill after kill. And we do see them looking to play into B site this time. Still though, game isn't done yet. Lasagna and the Wiggy doing a good job to enable their team with 7 assists each. And you know, I gotta give props to the Wiggy. Even though he's tried to just find his footing, trying to get better at getting his aim on, at the very least, he's helpful enough to get his team a better position before dying. In any case, we do see the Sova here for Kingo Navori, the one defending on the B side alongside the Omen of Fosho. Market not being held by the Omen so far. Smoke's still going to be into play to cover out those entrances if ever. And this is going to be an Anna's Farm thrown on out. Hermes Lost looking to lead the charge alongside the Omen there of Lasagna Supreme. Immediately though, B-side has been evacuated here by the defense. And Kinko trying to go for the wall bangs instead. Spike now planted. No one can be lurking here for the attack. Everyone on the site itself. Immediately though, we hear the shots. Tomic's gonna be the one playing into the boathouse. And it is gonna be Wiggy and Tomic's getting on the board. Suddenly a wild gamer appears and this is Hazumi going on down. Hatdogs all alone, has to fight against two. Gets the shot on the gamer, but Lasagna right beside him to give the attack another round on the board. So there we have it. The attacking side with another victory. And they're 2 away from getting this win. Should be a sure shot to try and get this win now to the second round, unless the defense does go for the buys. And suddenly, some Bucky is going to be a big surprise for the upcoming attack of I Wanna Be a Cowboy. After this one, guys, how many more do we still have? Give me a sec. Let me check. There's a +1. There's a waiting room. And honestly, we can close it out there. We can close it out if ever. Okay na to by this point. Just to wrap it up. Lasagna, Hermes, and Tomixo all on the board, making it suddenly a 4v2. And the surprise factor that the defense has been looking for, gonna get shut on out immediately. Kinko now with the spray down. Tomix gonna be going on down. Hazumi gonna be in the middle though. And suddenly the double intel will be looking to try and make this work. Hazumi making this a 2v2 though.
Cage triggered.
Meantime,
Last player
Lasagna
standing.
showing everyone how it's done. That Bucky has been his bait for so very long. And he wants to do it again. So it's now going to be into play. Putting it out in front. There we go though on the other side, having that Vandal. Hazumi trying to make this one work. But suddenly a TP to actually fake it out. And Lasagna peeking one more time. 21 HP here for Hazumi. Wanting to get away with this Vandal in hand. This round should be won by attack because of that spike. But the question is, can they get rid of the rifle wielder on the other side? Evacuation over to the attacking spawn. But Lasagna and Hermes might know where he is. Is this peek gonna work though? Can Lasagna go for the shot? Sees the Cypher at the edge of glory! But no, not gonna be aiming there. And that's a victory for the attack. So after this one, guys, we have one game. So we have 2 games left. It is a bit on the short side, but we thank you guys for tuning on in so far. So this game app, one more. The next game and the next game will be done. We are gonna be closing the Pugs bit earlier tonight, so give our mods the rest that they need after the Saturday session. And hey, if you are just tuning on in, just enjoy the show because we are going to be back at it again. Immediately though, they do have the defense trying to hold on to A, and they still have some rifles in hand. 2 guard jets, 2 buckets, and the guards in there. But as of yet, A main has been taken. Immediately though, Lasagna Supreme going for the spike plant. It is going to be a bit of high ground being taken here by the defense. But in the meantime, it will just be Lasagna trying to play from the shadows to be a bit sneaky. Does he find an angle? No, Akio is there waiting it out. Akio now though going to be able to get 2 so far. And if someone is going to step up, it might be this Jet. Samdex though going to get hit by an alarm, but Hazumi trying to make it through to the other side. Immediately right now, Akio with 3. Good stuff here from the Jet, but Gamer is there again. And suddenly, things look pretty perilous. It's Gamer versus 2. Make that one. Dismiss in front of the Cypher. It's 3. It's 4 again. And the magic number here for Gamer is 4, 4, 4, and 4 all the way. As it's a 13-2 victory for I Wanna Be a Cowboy. Gamer 651. Hey, 5 minus 1 is 4, and that's it. That's all I got for that one. He takes the top spot, 102 eco rating, 24 kills, 5 deaths. Lasagna right beside him. Tomix there as well with his good operator. Akio though, good effort, especially in that last round, looking to clutch it out. Full show, early part of the game, doing all he can and more. But time and time again, we saw the Gamer show. Lasagna able to whip out his same arsenal again. And 13-2 is our scoreline to wrap up this game. It's another good one, another good Ascent map, but the strength of that high-ranked player, really proving it there. In any case, we still got 2 more games to go, so we'll continue on. Fun one though, fun stuff indeed. Game deadbeats. Yes, sir. We will be wrapping it up after the +1, so it's a fun one. Gamers surfing on pugs. It's time to whip out the other Radiants to show up here. Anyway, anyway though, guys, still got 2 games to go. I'll finish my taho muna while we're waiting. He's good. He's good. He's lit, bro. He's lit. And yeah, consistent 4Ks, right? Impressive, honestly. When will we see gamer in tournament setting? That's the question. That's what I'm waiting for. Gamer versus the world. Gamer versus Bren. You know, that kind of thing. So what is next, ladies and gentlemen? Who do we have? Spaghetti Pababa on the defense and Red Phoenix on the attack. Wow, like a bit of a code name, right? What we're getting there. We put that one real quick. And who will be playing for our next game? We have Miliven, Bingsu, Cons Unknown, and Z Falcon versus Basti, IZ, Chadsta, Leah, and Zakura. And hello to Patrick and Alphanis, especially Patrick saying to Miliven and saying hello to Miliven and Count Sons as well. We saw Constance a while ago, actually. And he is going to be coming on back for another game. Is everyone here? Let me just check this out real quick. Bingsu, Unknown, Miliven. Oh wait, this is defense. Okay, I'm dumb. See Falcon, Unknown, Miliven, Constance, and Bingsu versus Zakura, Leah, Iz, Chadsta, and Basti. So everyone good to go. Basti. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Everyone is ready. Our next map will be Bind. And thank you guys for hopping on in very, very quickly. Really appreciate the speed there. And it's time for us to get another one on the board. We're getting a bit of Bind today, though. Interesting enough. So game number 5 now. Game number 6 later on. Going to be our last one. And we will be done for tonight's Pug session. Yes, I will just drink my taho, please. Before anything sad happens to it. This is good. This is good. I don't regret the purchase whatsoever. So you guys don't see me drinking a straw for the next few minutes. Let's go to the let's go to the age selection screen. Okay, the straw does not fit the things anymore. I must reach it till the end. Anyone else agree that taho is better at night rather than in the morning? Or are you just like taho is good anytime? I don't know. I like this tofu sludge before I sleep, that kind of thing. Or before I get into a gaming sesh. I'm sad nga cause I don't usually wake up in the morning and I always miss taho. I'm like, okay. So I found a place that sells taho anytime. They close at like what 11. So we good all the time. Okay.
Select your agent.
Where are we at? Next game, mine is gonna be the place. And oh no, do we see it like oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Why? Why must you be like this spaghetti pababa? Why are we devolving back into this? Why are we seeing this again? It is time now for the quintuple duelist one more time. Hot taho in the morning. Why so far? I was far. I was drinking my taho, so when we heard there. Hello, Dion Music. Are you gonna be streaming tonight? Try to sub, I can't. Oh, it's so sweet. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. You don't need to. Much love indeed to the Dion Music. Cutie. Honking. You should. Maybe you should stream after this game so I can toss people over to you. Para okay tayo, diba? Ganun tayo. Anyway, though, we are going to be getting back into the game, getting back to the action, and game number 5 for the Knights. If you guys are still keeping on, thank you for tuning on into the Valorant PH Pugs, and thank you to everyone who has joined so far. Zakura, Leah, Iz, Basti, and Chadsta, though, on the attacking side. And interesting enough, it will be the Viper and the Brimstone together, so it's a lot of cover, that's for sure. Thing is, though, when you play a comp like this, it is very hard to see where your opponent is, and it's also very hard for you to be seen. And whoever has the intel players does help on that. Like if you can get a tag, if you can get the Aldron to go for the scout right there, camera hits, that kind of thing, tripwire, especially from the Cypher. But in this specific matchup right now, since we have 5 duelists on the other side, it will be really interesting because it does feel like that this comp can work against their opponent since the duelists are going to struggle to find anyone in the first place. Counterpoint though is the duelists are happy with a 1v1, and if they can get in position for the 1v1 and get blocked because of those sight lines, then this is going to be good here for Spaghetti Pababa. Already a first kill there. Constant's also on the board. Next are going to go on down. Turret going to be there as well. And the Nano Swarm going to get thrown on over. Hot Hands though, burning the jet. Gotta be very careful with that in terms of that team. Blindside going to be in the play as well. Not just once, but twice. And the Yoro Bingsu coming close enough to catch out fastly. Constance now with 3 so far. Leaving IZ all alone. He's trying to go for the lineup if ever. But Z Falcon now looking to stick that defuse. Constance though with 4 so far. And Z Falcon, he is going to be sick the next day. But it will be the Rays getting the defuse anyway. Good try there from IZ, but I don't think that's enough DPS to kill the Rays, honestly. Like, you see that from the Killjoy, right? You can see that from the Sova even with the double shock dart. But the snake bite, it isn't as strong. It isn't as strong as you'd expect. Anyway, though, that is going to be the first round. And I gotta give it, though. I give it to IZ. I give it to IZ. That's a really good lineup. That's a really good kill. The Viper only really works if you know how to use it. And it seems like IZ does know so far. 1-0 though. Spaghetti Pababa in the lead versus Red Phoenix. And this is going to be them looking to go for the push. Chadstad, though, on the Phoenix himself. Trying to at the very least lead the charge. Has the red gun, the Stinger. Makes sense in terms of team name. But Milivan already on the board. Bingsu gonna be there as well. Trying to fight back. And that's gonna be killing onto the Phoenix there. Zekra though does get one. Z Falcon now with paint shells to say hello to the Brimstone. And through the fire, through the furnace. Doesn't even care. The Reyna though on the other side. There's the shots. It seems like the buys here from the attack not gonna work out. Puts them in a bigger hole before. Because Spaghetti Pababa now gonna be up by 2. So another good round there for the defense. They shut down the buys there on the other side, which will force the attack to rethink their plan here. They can't go for they can't go for the full buys whatsoever. They are gonna be good to go. They're gonna be looking to try and play out what they can, but they have to be a bit more economical than this. Responsibility on your credits, being in sync with your team are the keys to winning out matches in Valorant. It's a long game, sure. But if you know how to save your money wisely and know how to spend them, then you can make a difference. And no one though waiting it out. Basti, not even deciding to peek, decides to go for the Leer if ever. And Constance is there waiting it out as well. Curveball though will be into play. Emilio, there's the TPs already. And suddenly, there we have the Leer, there we have the pushes. And Constance does get 3 so far. It's just all the lineup in the world and more. Zekura though catches out Constance, but Milivan is there. And another quick one here, courtesy of the defense. Good stuff so far from the side of Spaghetti Pababa. We'll see how far they can go here. Waiting on though for the attack to prove their creativity with this lineup. And love to see the rifles here for everyone on the attacking side. Yes, yeah, that's what we get. That's what we do. And this is going to be a good chance here for Team Red Phoenix to figure something out. Big Sudo on the Yoru. And will actually have the operator so far. What's the plan though with this kind of setup? You can't disengage with the Great Thrash if ever. You can't engage and be sneaky. But as Basti, with a good start there on the Constance, it's immediately the Red Phoenix with the advantage. So 1 already down, and this is going to be the staying power of the defenders put to the test. They are going to have an absolute struggle to hold on to sites like this. But as Unknown tries to fight, Lee are going to be there in front. And the Killjoy going to be going down eventually in that seesaw battle. Milivan though in the meantime, forced out by the Hot Hands. Z-Falcon also with the catch onto Zekura though. And as we see, 1 more on the other side. This will be the Phoenix trying to shrug it off as Chadstad plays the TP alongside Basti and IZ. Gonna be rotating through the market instead. 4v3 though with Unknown looking to chase after them through the teleporter. Basti though taking his time to put this spike down. There we have it with the setup. Flying on in though, this is gonna be Z-Falcon. And the shots barely connecting till the end of that spray. Another one though might be on the board. Oh, runs out of bullets, and this is gonna be a reprieve here for Chadstad. But it's not long enough. Z-Falcon instead with the cape down. Here we go with Milivan going for the defuse. And the question's, Wow. Easy. Come on. Look at that. Look at that lineup, man. That was perfect. Unfortunately, the defuse happens, but I'm gonna give Icy a golf clap. You know, that kind of thing. Respect. Icy doing an incredible job in those lineups, but unfortunately, the direct kills are a lot more necessary here by the attacking side rather than that. In any case, though, we are gonna be back into the action. We are going to be looking to do it again. And, you know, Izzy, I'm giving it to Izzy. I give all the claps in the world as Unknown right now. And he's trying to play some one more time. Lear, though, will be into play. And immediately, this is going to be the defense trying to back on now. Constance, though, Blazestorm in hand. There we go already with the tosses yet again. Now the farm there. And as Leah tries to play with the toxic serene, it's Constance looking to find the lineup and catching the Killjoy out.
Joke's over.
So 5v4
You're
immediately.
dead.
Running back though here from Chadsta. And it is going to be up to them to push on forward
right.
time and time again. Spike though, gonna get retrieved, and immediately that will be Constance. Looking for the shots, playing into the cubby. And crashing out Basti as well. Burning on down though, and this is gonna be Zakura and will have been working on Chadsta
One
rather,
enemy
working
remaining.
together to get that takedown to happen. Izzy though, the lone survivor again. And now with 3 kills, he's 1 away from that Viper's pit. Moving on the round though, trying to go for the push. Seems like that this will be Izzy. At the very least, trying to keep an eye out. And in this case, this will just be Izzy brawling against Unknown. Eventually the taps work out there for the defense. And another one here for Spaghetti Pababa. Another victory on the board, and we are just going to be looking into what the attack can do now. What can Red Phoenix honestly do by this point? They just need to be a bit more confident in their takes and shut down whoever is left behind. There's always an effort, there is always a try, and as of yet, they do have the ultimates to look to play things out. But my concerns really have been showing between the Brimstone and the Viper. It's really difficult to move on into a site that you can't see. But then again, if they play it properly, you might use that as the advantage instead. Basti now though, winning some of the duels here on B Long, giving the attack the advantage, giving the attack a situation to move on over to the site itself. In the meantime though, there we go with the Lear. Spike Judy now here for Leah. There we have it, planted on down. Lockdown available. 4 ultimates ready to go here for the defense. And this is just going to be our attack side. Looking to wait things out with the Orbital Strike. Chadsta though on the board. Where is Z-Falcon going to come from? Playing through the TP. Here's the Viper though. Izzy and Chadsta finally getting the takedowns that they need. And this is Bingsu trying to go for the shot, but misses the first one. So it's immediately, it's 5v1. You do see the attack side find their footing. And where was this Red Phoenix before? But if they are here now, they're here to play and slay. Might as well keep up this consistency. So good victory there for Red Phoenix. Gonna be looking to keep at it, looking to, at the very least, get more rounds on the board. And there is a chance, there is a way to do it. And we will see this game go a bit further. In the meantime though, it's 5 bolts on the defense, 4 on the attacking side. Constance though, leading the charge with 10 kills. And here we do have Millivan, at the very least, playing inside the cubby so far. In the end though, this is going to be the Phoenix looking to push and looking to peek. Constance though, over to the east side. And here we go with the run back right now, courtesy of Millivan. It's immediately initiation in order for our Phoenix. Trying to fight back against that Reyna, but Basti will say hello and shut him down. Constance also to take down onto Izzy here though. Still the defense with the advantage. And this is looking really good here for Spaghetti Pababa. 1-for-1 trade as Z-Falcon catches out Leah, but Sakura is there to get that takedown. Trying to play into the market, trying to be a bit cheeky, and the alarm bot gonna get stunned up to not be used whatsoever. But in any case, the plan here for the attacking side is still to continue on over to A side. Empress though might be scary. Unknown is waiting for that first contact.
Gonna hit.
Ronaldo Basti looking to get a Vandal instead to try a bit more direct if ever. And they do want to move over to the A site. Looks like a split push though, gonna be a go. But we also have the jet rather of
30
Constance
seconds left.
waiting it out the exit of the shower. There we go with the shots, but Basti will be the one who gets the connection instead. Headshot about. Unknown also goes down to the hands of Sakura, and there we go with the duel. It's all up to Basti right now. Milivan though does get to Chastity right now with the flank, eventually getting the comeuppance and the revenge there. But with only 12 seconds left, this has to be Chad style, playing
10
like a
seconds
Chad
left.
and looking to run for that spike. The time is ticking. The Phoenix gonna get the opportunity to put this down.
Spike
Now,
planted.
gonna be a 1v1. That's Bingsu. Gonna be looking for an angle, looking to go for the shot if ever. Seems like though that this Yoru wants to keep an eye out as much as possible. It does get that vandal. 2 bullets though in the chamber. Looking for the taps, this doesn't happen. Dimensional drift instead will be into play. Sees the Phoenix. Seems like though that there is a bit of that intel in the first place. Now, it will just be more of those blind sides. So you're trying to push on forward. There we go, Shasta. Just going around and around. Going left, going right. Surviving for now. And a victory again here for Red Phoenix. A lot more bloody, but they are waking on up to stay alive in this game.
Got here.
So it seems like we are going to be getting more of a match this time. As we will continue on to this round. As we will continue on to this fight. And things looking pretty good here for the Red Phoenix squadron over the past 2 rounds. Still though, it's a big lead here for the defense. Spaghetti Pababa just looking to get their confidence again and dominate the opposition. Boombot though gonna be bouncing on around and over to B long we go instead. Triple stack right now. Seems like though there's a bit of hello to Leah and the Viper of IC so far over onto the market side. Taking point though, that is gonna be our duelist yet again with Basti and Chad, so just looking to go hand in hand and push on forward. See Falcon though with a kill. Milivan also on the board there. In the meantime, Constance trying to go for the spray down, doesn't lead to the takedown though of the Viper. And Shasta moving over to the side, just gets sniped down by the operator there. Showstopper now into play. See Falcon looking to fend off the opposition. Basti right now sneaking over to B short so far, but
One
might get
enemy
surprised by the
remaining.
Yoru. Bingsu now peeks. That's the end of the life of Constance as Basti does get one, but it's another round now back in favor of the defense. So another win here for Spaghetti Pababa, and it seems like they will be able to get back into the rhythm and looking to continue on with all of this. They only have the Blade Storm though, so they might have to be careful coming into this one, as there are 4 ultimates on the other side. Fernando, what can we expect here from the attack? We haven't seen the Viper spit as of yet, but they do have tools that are really gonna be good in terms of a post-plant situation. Disengage immediately though from Constance, trying to fight over on B short. That's the back on the way. Milivan instead with the first kill onto Chad stuff. Looking for a second one, but this time he'll miss. Camera shy apparently Milivan is. Doesn't hit the shot on cam, but at the very least he made his impact. See Falcon right now trying to play to the TP, but Izzy watching the Rays look into the teleporter. A little dumbfounded to what was happening there. And this is gonna be attack right now, taking advantage. 4v3, Bingsu making it 3v3. Don't make that a 2v3. As the attack will be able to put that spike down. The infiltration though of Bingsu has been unnoticed by many, including our spec. But you know, with Unknown getting that takedown, it's another one on the board here for the defense. Really well played by Spaghetti Pababa. They use the power of the Yoru to get the advantage, to move on in behind and get those takedowns anyway. So 7-2. We still wait on again. Another one here though for the defense. At the very least, trying to do all they can and more. And here for the attacking side, they do have 4 ultimates online and ready to go. On the defensive end though, Constance gonna be having the Blade Storm if ever. Now we'll see how this one is gonna work. Time now ticking. We will just have Milivan getting on the board there against Icy. Constance in the meantime with a takedown on the Chadsta. Immediately, that will be the Rain to look to defend that one up. Unknown though, back into the TP so far. There we have the Brimstone trying to find one out. This is going to be Leah and Basti looking to fight, but Constance is there yet again. 5v2 for now. Zekara and Leah trying to figure out where to go. They have the spike. But here we go again with Bingsu, looking to infiltrate, looking to get in position. Sees the Brimstone there.
One
This
enemy
Killjoy
remaining.
gonna get left behind just to die. Another win here for the defense. They make it look clean. They're just being very proactive with the setup. And the biggest thing right now that I'm missing here from the attack is their setup. Like, you have a Killjoy, you have a Viper. You can actually leave some traps if ever, especially with the Killjoy. And put in a way that the Yoru can't even infiltrate. They just decide to go over onto a site, and they might be able to set that one up with a Viper and the Brimstone. Things though looking a lot better here for the defense rather than the attack. And for now, see if this is gonna be another one here for Spaghetti Pababa. They've continued on with their streak. They've continued on with their punishment. And that's gonna be Sakura immediately going down. Running back right now as we see the Phoenix hiding onto the corner. And this should be the Chadsta himself getting that takedown. Unknown and Z Falcon though getting one apiece over into the teleport. And we go. And there we go with the blind. But Leah gonna be able to get that takedown. Counter curve though will be in the play. Second one on the board. And Unknown gonna go on down. But Chadsta has to reload in front of Philippine. Leah right now with Vern though onto the Phoenix. It's 3 in a row here for Leah, making it a 1v1. But Dimensional Drift gonna be looking to say hello to the Yoru. And apparently it's a retreat real quick. Now the fight comes and Bingsu will make it happen. Unfortunate there for Leah after the Yoru rather than going for the plant. And that
Last
decision
round
costing
in
the
the
Killjoy
half.
their life. Last round in the half. And these are just gonna be the guns into play for the defense, 4 rifles and the operator. And in all honesty, there was some hope there for Red Phoenix in those 2 rounds that they won. One was very convincing, the other one was absolutely clutch. And they are playing in a good team effort, in all honesty. 5 kills for 4, 4 for 1 of them. Really goes to show that they're just struggling right now against the full might of the defense while trying to play as well together right now. Lee's going to play, and suddenly it's a bum rush. Leah and Unknown getting the takedowns there. IZ also on the board, but it's just Reyna doing all he can and more to get those takedowns anyway. Curveballs now into play, all the blinds in the world and more. Here we go with Chata seeing the lineup, but can only secure 1. And Sakura deciding it will be the orbital strike time. There we go though with the go down the Ares, but Unknown still had a Leer into play. And it's 4 in a row for the Reyna, 10-2. And we have a
Switching
swap of
sides.
sides for the big lead here for Spaghetti Pababa. 8-round gap. And we are just gonna be looking to go back at it again. For now though, what's gonna be the plan here for the now defending squad? Struggle to try and make it work. We are not done yet. It's still a very balanced effort, honestly, for the now attacking side, rather, for the defending side. No, okay. The colors didn't change. My bad there. My bad. I think I pressed tab too early. But anyway, here for Chadsta and the crew.
Let's go.
They have kept their kills balanced. Hasn't really worked out for them. Look for the setup with the Brimstone and the Viper, but this time gonna just try to do it on the defensive end instead. So Chadsta with a good start with the curveball. Seems like though there we have the fake out there courtesy of Bingsu, using the fake footsteps as much as possible to bother the opposition. And immediately the raise of Z Falcon throwing out the paint shells, but has only 6 HP left in this fight. Smokes now will be into play. The attacking side wanted to just go for the bum rush and wanting to go into the site itself. But as we see Bingsu right now, looking to set up a potential blind side. What is going to be the action here of the Yoru? Time is ticking and these players moving on around the map as much as possible. Over on B sites, it's triple stack on the area itself. And then they have one by elbow as the Brimstone will rotate it first. And Sakura gonna be the first one to deal with everyone else on the other side. Now then, already movement all around. Heavy stack here for the duelist so far. Besides the Phoenix waiting it out over at B. And then it's waiting for the Q. Waiting for the cloud to dissipate. And now it's time for them to go on and TP already from the Phoenix. Double blast back to move on through to
left.
the lamps. And here comes Sakura. Does get that takedown, but Unknown is there to get the counter. Constant's also on the board. IZ and Milivent trading blows. And this is just me Basti right now catching one more out.
One enemy remaining.
Spike planted, but it's a
Spike
2v1.
planted.
Unknown
One
going for the
enemy
kill.
remaining.
Does get the takedown. Dismisses on the way. And the Reynas are gonna duel for now. Unknown though with 3. Keeping up the momentum from the last round. And we get another win here for the attack. There you go again. Another situation. 7 kills for IZ, 6 for everyone else. This is honestly, I like what I'm seeing here for Red Phoenix as a team. but they're just getting overpowered, honestly, by Team Spaghetti Pababa from what we've seen so far. 2 rounds left here for the 5 duelist competition to get the win if ever. As we see, they will be looking to play the B side again. They do have the Spectres this time, a Stinger, a Bucky, and a Marshall. And onto the action they will go. Leah, though, at the very least, going to try and hold close here by the Hooka with that Stinger. In the meantime, already a push courtesy of Shadsta. He does go for the peak, but it doesn't lead to a takedown. Miliven, though, at the very least, he's trying to figure out where to go. There we go immediately with the blind. It's suddenly just gonna be the blaze wall there. And as Miliven gets on the board, fly out in again here from Z-Falcon. Constance also does get a takedown. Here we have Izzy, though, waiting it out as much as possible. But it's only 2 left here for the defense. There we go, though, with the focus fire from Constance and Unknown. It will just be the Brimstone all alone, and Z-Falcon will get that takedown. 12-2 now. The attack 1 away from getting the game.
Match point.
Match point is here. And Spaghetti Pababa has just been on the uprise again and again and again. Constance with 19 kills here. Honestly, has been leading the charge for these duelists time and time again. Doing a really good effort so far. Doing a really good job. And anyway, we are just basically gonna be looking to get at it again. For now, though, the attack looking to play the B split push. One chance here for Leah to try and hold close if ever. And as we see that, we are going to be looking to go for the push, looking to go for the fights as close as possible yet again. Izzy, though, in the meantime, over onto the Hooka. Basti, that was just so clean. We see that one bullet zoom across the map. A zoom across in the first place. That will be Unknown going on down. It's a good shot there by Basti. The rest of the attack going to be stuck in their ways, waiting it out and trying to bait out whoever is there. The turret, though, making some noise. It's all Buckies, though, on the side of the attack here. And the thing is, they can't really fight back against the opponent unless they're close enough. So TPs are going to be there. Basti as well as Leah going to be confirming this if ever. And also going to be looking at the gun they have there. Zekiro, though, hiding on the side with his Ares. And it's just going to be absolute chaos yet again. Here comes the kill towards of Leah. Going to go on down. Here we have Basti also trying to hold on. But Miliven and Bingsu are the ones who get the kills instead. Running back, though, into play. Here we have Zekiro running out of bullets. And just sees the Phoenix perform right in front of him. Z-Falcon instead catching out Shadsta. Another TPE to play, trying to psych out Izzy and Zakura. And Izzy, does he get the lineup this time? Where does it go? Where's the snake bite? Has it gone over to B? And this just might be it. It's a wild goose chase looking to happen. Over onto A we go as Constance
10 seconds left.
gonna be looking to plant this spike down. Time is ticking, but Izzy is still waiting. 1 kill onto the Jet. Gonna make such a big difference. But here we have it on A side. Spike now planted. Izzy gonna get exposed, but decides to go for the DPs if ever. Miliven now close enough to Sakura, but here comes the Viper. And here we go with the Jet above and the Rays on the side. Victory here for the attack. Spaghetti Pababa will take it 13-2. And the 5 duelists showing up again. So that's going to be another win. That's going to be another victory for the 5 duelist comp. Constance, Miliven, Z-Falcon, and Unknown taking top 4 spots. And there you go again. Just some really even kills. 2 with 7, 1 with 8, 2 with 6 there from Red Phoenix. A good try from them, but they were just getting, they were just getting basically dominated by the 5 duelist comp. Really goes to show, though, that in terms of skill level, they've been trying to play as even as possible. And they, at the very least, all look to pull up their own weight and more. So good try indeed, but from what we saw, especially there from Constance, constant pressure, constant takedowns, and a pretty quiet game, honestly, there on Bind to win it all out. So that is going to be our second to last game. One more to wrap this one up tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And the question is, who is going to be our last players here? Who else is left? Who else will we see? For now, let us check this one out. Last map will be Ascent. We have who? Team U-Haul versus Team Hooka. I actually don't use the U-Haul term too much. It's very CS for me. It's just like, eh. It's just like, eh, okay. Bingsu yung iniwas ng kalaban. Bingsu, it's okay. It's okay. Anyway. GG's. Good try. Good try. And it's just all about looking to do as best as you can, trying to learn, and we're just happy to have you here. How do you report a bug? Submit a request. Can you? I don't know how to submit a request properly. Anyway, whatever. If that's how it is. That's how it is. One more game though to wrap this one up. And for the defense, we'll have Ralph, Wayan, Kulibrina, Zamron, and Soyrats. Here for the attack, it should be Plu, Mugi, Easygrim, Kowel, and Kinko Navori. Let's see if we can do Singapore here. Let's try. Let's try the default Singapore just to keep Damron into the game right there. Turret doing work. Dude, the turret is amazing. And 5 duelists again. 5 duelists. Yeah, you guys have brought in the savage lineup. And time again, you know, it just does work. Okay, what is happening on the other side? What else is happening here in the life of a gamer? We still have one more match to go, and we're waiting on for everyone else to hop on in. Is the SC server okay? Let's see. Let's see if that's gonna be fine. Good job there, Constance, taking the top spot, man. Can we test ping? We're doing right now. You know. Can we play Singapore 2? Is it better? No, Singapore 1 or Hong Kong 1. Yun ang dalawa. It's either Singapore 1 or Hong Kong 1 that we're getting. HK1, SG1. Where is the rest of the crew? Where is everyone else? We waiting on the rest of Team Hooka. Call your teammates, Kinko. It's time to call your teammates. So we can actually get into our last game of the night, guys. Game number 6. For once, we're not going to be ending at fucking 1 a.m. Thank God. Oh, God, I just did some stretches. I actually slipped down my chair. Drink some water also. You know, it's been a chill night. It's been we've had some fun here. We've been enjoying the show. We've been enjoying the games. You can actually report support. I just click support. Can I report a bug in game? Where do I see it? Where do I post it? Purchase 3 useful error codes, account recovery, refund unused content. Submit a ticket. Can I do that? Can I do that? I do want to report a bug, but you know, a bug that's been there forever. Then again, you know, we'll just wait. We'll just wait for everyone else to show up. I see the problem. I see the problem. They're in game in comp. Oh, I see them in comp. 512 though. Should be done soon. Should be done soon. So no problem. Yeah, you just wait it out, guys. It's okay. They probably didn't expect that. Probably didn't expect that the other game would end so fast. You know, it just happens. Get well soon sa kanila. Yes, get well soon sa kanilang sa nilang MMR, guys. Oh, I have things to do tomorrow. I have a bunch of errands to do tomorrow. I have a meeting tomorrow. It's just that kind of thing again. Magiging transformer ka. Do you want to be a transformer? So good. We can see you in comp. Kaya pa yan. Come back. Come back. Come back is real. Let's go. Kaya yan. Kaya yan. You guys got this. You guys got this. Winnable. Winnable, 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 winnable. Kaya pa yan, kaya pa yan. But the sooner you guys lose, or maybe the sooner you guys finish some rounds, the sooner we'll be able to get into it. And then, guys, if you want to talk to me again, now's your chance. You just get to cheek about a few things here and there while we're waiting. And you know, it's just been another session. Good to do it again. Pretty close between Saturday and Monday, right? It's been pretty chill, honestly. Really good stuff overall. And from what we're seeing here, it's just, it is just these players looking to have as much fun as possible. A bit lopsided today. We've gotten some newer blood facing off against some veterans who did dominate in a non-surprising faction. So hopefully we can get some more well-balanced games into this upcoming one here on Ascent and into the future as well. Yes, little cat. What do you want, little cat? Why are you so cute, little cat? I'm just gonna mess with my Maui right now. Machi, come here. No, you're no escape. You're gonna get bothered by the human now. Yes, Machi. What's up? This is my smallest cat, Machi. Like, smallest cat. She's like half a month. Or, no, she's like half a month, or like half a year. No, she's like 3/4 of a year old. And, she's a very small cat. Like, she's really small, honestly. She's barely an arm length. Surprising. But, sometimes small cats do happen. And there you go. She has a long tail that smacks my head quite a lot. And yeah, she's just here. There we go. So Easy Grim Blue are inside. I was just messing with my cat while waiting. Machi's a cutie. Machi's like one of my cutest cats, if not the cutest cat. I don't know. It's a Thai. No problem. Thanks for coming in. So where's Mugi and Kawel? Mugi and Kawel na lang. They should be here. Last two? Helwiji. Nice try. Nice try. So, nice try. Yun lang masasabi ko. He is one with the mic. Oh, yes, the microphone cat. Yes, this is the one that's sleeping. If you were watching like the first Valorant PH PUGS, she was super small. Now she's just small. From super small to small. And she a cutie. And it's a she. That's a female cat right there. It has no bet logs. Where did she go? Machi? What are you doing? What are you investigating there? What are you hunting? So like yesterday, my cat kept going to the bathroom because it was hunting a lizard. I don't even know why. It just wanted to. It tried. It messed up a bunch of things, but I fixed it. Anyway though, almost done with our session. Just need one more. And where is he? Where is our last guy? Who is left? Who is left? Si Kawel na lang. Where is Kawel? Waiting for him to come. We're waiting for him to get into this game. And, can't wait for this match to start. Who's playing Valorant on the other Discord? Ah, I see. The boys are playing some Valorant. I see that now. That name was weird. Lasagna Supreme and Easy Grim having some chats there. In the chat. Yes, we're happy. We're happy. What else can we see here? Yay, we're ready. Okay. Everyone here? Everyone ready? Let's go, guys. It's one more match to wrap up the night. Ranked matchmaking is fucked up, but we are all diamonds, so it just happens. Because, honestly, all of the ranks are still weird right now. It will take a while for everything to normalize, so... Let's see. Okay, then. Ascent. Gonna be the map we play on, and here we go for the last time for tonight. Oh, there's a thing in Valorant. Headshot, ace clutch. Some Razzie, Naki head. Suzy, Jesse Vash, Evan and Berg. I know 2 of those people. Oh, I know 3 of these people actually. So good job. There's another thing in the highlight reel. There's a Valorant thing. So kudos to them. Gotta love it. Gotta love seeing more of that PH side. And we're just happy. We're just happy to get more of that official content, that the Riot is officially, helping us out, looking to give us more and more recognition in the scene. And I do think we're doing a good job in our community scene so far, not only with you guys here at Valorant PH and all of the other communities, but also in our pro scene as well. It's like we have a bar, which is Bren, and it gets raised time and time again as they get better. But also, we do see the other teams trying to fight against Bren as hard as they can, and they're doing a really, really good job at trying to bridge that gap. So if they keep getting better and the top team keeps getting better, then things should be really good for our scene. But here we go, gonna be getting into the game. One more try, one more go, one more fight. As Ascent will be where we see double duelist versus double duelist. We also see, it's triple duelist actually here for the attacking side. Double Intel there from defense, Sova here for the attack. And Omens again, some pretty simple composition, so we should get a relatively normal game for the last one. So here we are, guys. As we said, for the very last time, it is our pug for tonight. January 25. It's wrestling because the game was almost up. It just happens. It's okay. It's okay, Easy Grim. You also didn't know how fast the other game would finish. A bit risky, though, honestly, to play comp that time. But hey, it is what it is. Anyway, pistols are bound. We got Kinko, Easy Grim, Plu, Mugi, and Cowell. Plu, of course, gonna be on her signature jet. Easy Grim and Cowell gonna be helping on us with the Raze and the Reyna. Triple duelist. A pretty popular composition still. From time to time, gonna be something to whip out. To be as aggressive as can be. On the other side, though, here for the defenders. We do have Rex Ralph right now. Gonna be playing the Raze and gonna be looking to play onto the high ground if ever. Here we go, though, with Colabrina and Wayan at the very least, trying to stay onto the side. Immediately, though, that's going to be Jet looking to push, and Plu will get that takedown there. One already here for the Raze so far. Bane Shell's going to be bouncing on the ground. Immediately over to the high ground. It is going to be Colabrina going down to the hand of Plu. Good start here for the attack so far of Team Hooka. U-Haul going to be trying to defend here. Damron looking to go for the push if ever. He has gone in the server of his choice, so he should be able to put up a better fight here this time. See what the Cypher can do as he's trying to mow down this door. Easy Grim, though, on the board against Rex Ralph. Rest right now, sticking on the round, and does get the headshot there onto the Raze. Dameron, though, looking to swing, breaks the bolt so far, and suddenly this is going to be Cypher trying to move on through. But Moogie gets one. Rats right now, gonna be doing it again. Looking for another kill, but Cowell's there to say hello and goodbye as the attacking side of Team Hooka? Yes, Team Hooka will take the victory there. So good start here for Team Hooka. They just went on into A site and they were able to avoid all the traps, all the setups there by the defense of Team U-Haul in that case. Because Dameron here is stepping up on B site, looking to defend this as much as possible. And some good scouting done here by the attack as well. Realizes who's here on A. Even if it's a triple stack, they can handle it a bit better with their numbers. Colabrina, though, looking to change things up. And here we have the Bucky for him. Trying to go for the right click there. On the other side, there's a Judge, 2 Spectres, a Vandal, and a Stinger. So an interesting hit already being held out by Team Hooka. In the end, though, it's already a push coming their way. Paranoia gonna be into play. Team U-Haul backing on that as we do see Easy Grip flying on in and Blue dashing as well. Still, though, with Colabrina surprising many with that Bucky. It's going to be a good chance to blow up to so far. The Jet getting the takedown. Spike going to get left behind here by the Generator. Easy Grim, though, anyway, and getting kills on the board against some of the other side. As Cowboy going to get caught out by the doorway. It's Rex Ralph getting to Kinko Nabori with a bit of a shot onto Colabrina. But honestly, the share packing quite a big punch and giving the defense their first point on the board. Rizal checking in, Silip on the left. What's up, Shock? This is the last game, so I don't know, save the best for last. But thank you for, of course, making Silip. Thank you, of course, for hopping on in as well and checking out what's going on. But here we go again. We will be getting back into the action as the defense gonna have the guns and the attack will be looking to play the Stinger Rush instead. Easy Grim, Blue, Cowell, and Kitko Nabori looking to play Solidarity for this one. Moogie, the old one, sticking around with the Classic. And it's time for the rushdown to try and go for the takedowns. Third part, though, gonna be fast. Blue dashes on in just to die to have Colabrina. Dameron right beside the Jet there as well. And it's gonna be all about the health and more. Dameron now will fall, but Colabrina gets 3 turrets there as well. And now it's 2-1 in favor of the defense in that quick round. So there's the victory there. Colabrina, though, getting the 5K. Toy Rats helping on out at the same time. And a good hold against Team Hooka in that spat. In the end, though, it is going to be Easy Grim sticking on around with a Stinger. Spectre there for Kinko Nabori. Rifles all about here for the other members of the attacking side. But look at the similarities here for the defense. Everyone with the Vandal and the full armor combination can have the utilities that they need. And things looking really good here for Team U-Haul so far. In any case, though, It's mid-control here for Cowell alongside everyone else. Mugi though, leaving the spike onto the corner. Can't drop it off the map, so he will just get taken down by Toy Rats instead. Already one down. Rexralph though on the board against Easy Grim as well. And this is just going to be the race, trying to zone people out as much as possible. Colibrina right now taking point, taking advantage of the chaos and moving into the mid-link area. Blue in the meantime hiding on A main, as this is going to be the hunt for the spike. Do we see Cowell though be able to hold off against the opposition? Arena right now. Kind of waiting out for reinforcements if ever from Plu. But this is looking to be very, very dicey here for the attacking side. That's gonna be the Jet trying to go to peak first, but Colibrina a little too lackluster in that shot, unfortunately. And as Blue even catches that way in, this is gonna be a chance now here for the side of the attack to do it. Team U-Haul has to be ready because this is gonna be Team Hooka popping the Empress. No leader though available, but has 3 orbs to juggle around on. Cowell right now trying to go for the shot if ever. There we go with Blue. And Rexralph instead will get that takedown onto the Jet. Cowell though still survives, unfortunately for Blue, a bit baited there by his own teammates. This Tripwire saying hello, and this is just Amaron stalling for time. Now he knows that Reyna is there, the hunt is on as Cowell gonna be looking to play into the spawn instead. Over to the center, Cowell gets 3. This is gonna be the Omen all alone, sees the dismiss in front of him, and Torres peeking at the right place at the right time to give the defenders one more win, but almost a clutch there from Cowell. Is this the last game for Pugs? Yes, Act's Adventure. Unfortunately, this is the last one. We ran out of people. Our queue is done. We've closed the Pug session. And our moderators are taking their well-deserved break. But tune in next time, probably next Monday, for another one, especially if you do want to join. But the Vandal Frenzy here from Team U-Haul has just been the way to go.
This is
All of them with the rifles again. Gonna be looking to make this one work. Blade Storm from the Shadows, both available so far. Now Tamron gonna be chilling on out by the shed. Colibrina though off to a good start. Already one gonna be going on down. Mugi in the meantime looking to push everywhere, looking to peek on out. But in this case, we still see the attack side congregating here by mid link. Immediately though, there we go with a bit of the smoke gameplay. Already the push looking to happen. This is just gonna be Movie trying to keep an eye out if ever. And weigh in right now. Over to the north side. Boombot though bouncing on around. Here he comes with from the shadows. And as Toy Rats decides to get into the garden here, it will just be the defenders looking to move on around again. Thing is though, the attack has already taken control of the market and the pizza area so far, and they do have a foothold to try and play into B. Boogie even shouting down to there we have Toy Rats with the paranoia instead. And in this case, it's all about looking to reinforce and take care of business by the market. Weighing though with a headshot onto Mugi, Easygrim peeks in kind and does get the takedown with a stinger. 3v3 in this relatively slow game.
30 seconds left.
And Colibrina with only a bit of HP. Top stopper though, looking to make some noise and looking to make an impact. Rexralph will fall down, but it's Colibrina and Turrets again with the takedowns. Turrets even taking 2 there. It's 4-1 now, and that slow push there from the attacking side. Even though it gave them a foothold, it just didn't work out to the might of the Jet and the Omen. So 4-1. Things looking good here for the defense even more. And do they just go back onto the Vandals? Yes, they do. Absolute solidarity between all of these players so far. Sticking on the round with the same kind of guns. Looking to keep it up as much as possible. And here we go again with the showstopper, the Blade Storm available here for Team U-Haul as Team Hooka will be trying to play a split plus, trying to be playing a scatter shot approach and looking to fight their own battles here so far. Torrets though, battling 1, battling 2. No challenger can step up to the Omen here. And this is just going to be him looking to move on forward again. Find someone else by mid-link. And this is going to be Cowell spotted on at 3 already here for Torrets. But unfortunately, he runs out of bullets against Kinko Devori. And with the intel now given to the defense, they do want to go for the hunt instead. Now run out. Even seeing Blue there. Kinko though with a trade onto Lion. But Colibrina alongside one more, making it a snowball effort to the defense. This is just Team U-Haul running away with this game. It was a good start there from Team Hooka, and there has been a good fight from them. But time and time again, just unable to figure something out in the first place. In the meantime though, this might be a bear push if they can actually stack on up, because that's worked out here on A side a while ago. We do have Colibrina though, looking to take points, looking to lead the charge here. And for now, it will also be the FaZe trying to do something in the first place. Boombato saying hello. Showstopper in the hands of Rexroth right now. Gonna get hit immediately there because of the wall bang. But this is just gonna be Flu trying to play it out with the Blade Storm. Counter bomb buddy though into play. Here comes the Lear also. And Cowl alongside the other two duelists gonna be taking point and more. Calabrina though in the corner so far. Getting two here. Easy grip though with the answer. Showstopper now gonna be blowing up Kunavori. This leads the race all alone by the Generator. And there is no power in the world that will keep him alive. Way into it the takedown. And this is just 6-1 now in favor of the defense. Another situation where we see one team run away with it and the other side trying to come on back. Question is though, do we actually get to come back here? Will we see something a bit different compared to the matches we've seen so far? Or will it just be the same snowball yet again? Operator though here for Calabrina. Question is, what can you actually do with this in the first place? Now though, it's just gonna be them looking push, looking to go at it one more time. And that is just Calabrina getting that takedown. Immediately one down here by the middle. More Redstone also gonna get on board. Hunter's Fury and the counter here from Taewin as well. Gets a tag onto two, trying to knock one more down, but it just doesn't happen. Calabrina in the meantime moving on closer and closer as Cowl does get a takedown, and Damron there on the board as well. Does the Cypher backs on the way in time to survive. Calabrina though seeing the hands of the Sova there. And this is going to be very difficult for Cowl right now. Watching the backside with the kill onto one. Using Dismiss to get on the way. With reinforcements if ever. Cowl already with 3 so far. Damron and Calabrina tried to go for the chokehold if ever. There we go with the scrap, but the Blade Storm is the answer. Another one might be in order. Damron trying to help on out slowly but surely. And Calabrina will take matters to his hands. It's 7-1 right now after the clutch there by the Jet. But boy, did we just see Team Hooka make that absolutely dicey. So very close there from Team Hooka. Great effort if ever. A good try. But unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. A little too ambitious there for the defense to actually try and do that. Even though they won, it was still very losable if ever. For now though, they only have the From the Shadows while the Empress is in the hands of Cowl. And honestly, if you keep this one up, it just might be a better situation there. As Calabrina already with a good start. Easy grip immediately going on down. No chance, no rest for the Wicked, because this is just the Operator saying hello to everything and anyone. Rexroth though has to engage Calabrina right now. Just blink if you miss it, and Moogie gonna go on down. In the meantime though, it's still up to the Operator of Calabrina to be the hand of judgment in this game. Whoever sees into that scope, they just basically die by this point, don't they? In the meantime, Cowl right now gonna be waiting out here onto the corner. And we have Blue and Kinko Navori. Gonna be at the very least looking to stick something out. Calabrina though back on the beat, looking for the beatdown, looking to make this mid link hold yet again work. Doesn't even care that he gets scanned because Kinko Navori is the next victim on his list. And things are looking very difficult here for Team Hooka. They just want to get a bit of a smoke. They just want to get a bit of a break from the efforts that the Jet has been doing. And B-side might be the best place to do so. Cyber Cage though will be in the way. There's also the trap onto the Jet. And as Toy Rats just finds the lock on, finds the lineup. Wow, what a spray down there from Toy Rats. Gets 1, gets 2. And it's 8-1 now in favor of the defense. 17 kills for Calabrina, 13 for Toy Rats, 30 kills between them. And overall, that is just, what, 30 out of 42? 2/3? 2/3 of the kills and more by this point, isn't it? So this Jet and his Omen really stepping it up absolutely insanely. It's not because Rexroth, Ryan, and Darren can get those kills, but they're just not given the opportunity to. And speaking of opportunities, this has to be Zach trying to figure something out, because this is going to be the Jet yet again, trying to hide from the dart with that Cloudburst. Good smoke though, courtesy of the Omen so far of Moogie. And here we go with Calabrina trying to peek again, but that's on the way safely. Now, Damron looking to be the front line if ever. Rexroth in the meantime, playing into the Hooka and to the Cubby rather. And as Rexroth will see the Aldrone, he will peek into the middle here. Moogie though still watching points, still watching over the shed here. Rexroth though in the meantime finds out Kinko Nabori, gives the defense one on the board. Now the Reyna gonna get spotted. There we go with Jet's hair as well. Looking for the wall back though, and Blue will take advantage of that hesitation.
Blocking
Ray's
sight.
gonna get that takedown. Now then, Boombot though, getting the traps if ever. Trap inside, getting 2 so far, but
One
Torres holding the
enemy
line
remaining.
again. And now, suddenly, things have turned to worse here for our defenders. Team U-Haul all alone with Toy Rats. Can he actually clutch it out though? That's gonna be the real question here. Empress is available for Cowell, as we said before. Plu looking to reinforce here.
30 seconds left.
For now though, Toy Rats has to hold on and has to get that spike away from everyone else. Half a minute left, looking to the side. Left, right, left, right. Where do we even go? Sees the jet there, sees the Reyna on the other side. This has to be Toy Rats deciding where to go. And Plu gonna throw the Cloudburst just to die. Here we go with the brawl. And Toy Rats will do it again. Toying with the opposition. Gets a quad kill in this game. And left and right, doesn't matter. Toy Rats will do both. Well played there by the Omen. Just sticking by it. Winning it out in that way. And getting those takedowns if ever. In the meantime, though, this will be our Omen at the very least. We're trying to play from the shadows. Mugi, Cowell, and Easygrim ready with their ultimates. And they do want to go for the push again. Now then, what is going to be planned on to B main as we have Toyotas right now waiting it out over the exit of this side. Aldon though, gonna be looking to lead the charge. Here comes Toyrats though, trying to do it again. But the Boombot and the Stinger will pack the punches that they need to get that takedown. And here comes Showstopper as well. Damron blown up after the kill there on the Cowell. Easygrim in the meantime, trying to stick it by Colibrina. The operator missing its mark, and here we have the race running back on the way. But here comes the attack, putting the spike down. Time ticking in the life of Wei and gonna get eviscerated there. Rekdrop though breaking through the walls, breaking through the doors. And this is gonna be Easygrim getting Vandal instead. Colibrina though scopes on it to get that takedown. Here we go now with the Blaze Star being popped by Colibrina. And this is just gonna be the Jet looking to cast a spell against the opposition and try to do it again. Rex Ralph though watching over the other alleyway, and here we have Colibrina playing the smokes if ever. High ground though for Blue so far. Colibrina gets that kill, and it's all up to Rex Ralph to clutch it out. Mugi on the other side though has got one but has died in the field of battle. It's up to King Kanavori to try and hold on. Time though is ticking, and it seems like Rex Ralph feels that there is no time to make this happen. King Kanavori instead with the kill, but will die to the hand of the spike because of the stall there by the Rays.
Last round
Finally though,
before the
a
switch.
victory again for our attack.
Need a drop.
Took them a while, but they made it work. They just clutched it out and figured
Thanks.
that this is going to be an opportunity for them to move on in to get those takedowns and do the best they can in the first place. Good takeover onto B side. Cowell on an even scoreline between 10 to 10, and the Reyna honestly getting some good kills here, there, and everywhere. But in any case, it's going to be concentration onto B side again. Torres though, ambitious like he was a while ago. And honestly, this was the reason why he died. He got caught out very, very easily. Boombot right now trying to confirmation. But Torres and Cowell gonna get one apiece. This does let the Empress though get popped by Cowell. Looking to do it again. Looking to go for the kills if ever. But some smart play here from the attacking side so far. Team Hooka deciding, okay, let's take the long way around. Let's move over to the A site instead. This is Rex Ralph trying to hold on. 2 away though from the showstopper. And the Rays has to be very, very careful of what's to come. Immediately though, there's the hops already by Cowell. Empress though gonna run out of time unless he gets the kill quickly. And Colibrina is already there on point in position and does get the shot on the Blue. This Rays though moving over to the left side. Good shot there on the King Kanavori with low HP. Sova is a bit awestruck by what Colibrina has done, and this suddenly turns into 4v1. Flying on in, gets that takedown. Rex Ralph with a 3k, and it's 3 away here from the now attacking squadron of Team U-Haul to win this game out. Switching sides, and Team U-Haul gonna be trying to continue on. Gonna be continuing with a potential streak if ever that has been broken already by the now defending squadron. And they just want to build up again. If they are able to get the pistol round, they will have an easier time into the second. And that match point situation, such big pressure on the other side. But here with this defense, this might be the triple duelist being able to get the tools that they need. They should have done a bit better there on the attack, that's for sure, with their composition. But with the might of what we saw there from the Jet and the Omen of the now attacking side of Team U-Haul. And you already know, that is such a big task just to kill one of them. In any case, here we are at it again. Scans come online, the Recon Guard is there. But Easygrim with a really good start against Rex Ralph. He's been trying to get the frags that he needs. Sees the Sova right in front of him. And there we go with the taps right now. Cowell also on the board.
One
Good
enemy
defense so far.
remaining.
Good position here, honestly, by Team Hooka. And Celebrina left alone, but can he clutch it out? There's a takedown there on the blue. Backs on the way from Bait Shells. Easy Grim, though, making it an easy life for the defenders. And a victory here, absolutely essential to stay alive in this game. So 10-3. And we just see a chance now being made by Team Hooka. They want to get the smokes on. They want to relax a little bit more. And at the very least, they want to stay alive in this fight. In the meantime, though, what is going to be the plan now for the attack? They do have a bit of advice there with a Sheriff Spectre, a Stinger.
This goes
This
here.
isn't going to be too pretty if they lose out the next round. So here we go with Dameron trying to play the camera. Blue decides to push on forward. Rexoff though with the answer back. And it's suddenly for B4. Shockers though into play. Kink on the board right now. Trying to go for the lineups if ever. And as Wayan tries to go for the punish. It will be the Sova of the defense getting it to make it to work. Still he falls in the hand of Thorrat. Smoogie Cowell on the board again. The only right now with 2. And survival of the fittest. Survival of the clutch. It is the survival right now of the defense here for Team Hooka. So we are not done yet. Seems like there is a lot more fights in store, courtesy of Team Hooka. They want to continue on with this and more. They want to stay alive. Thing is though, they're not going to be going for the buys if ever. On the other side, a bit of that issue to figure out what to actually do in the first place. What kind of guns will we get? Damron, the only one playing the Phantom right now. And all eyes on him to try and make this point work. Easy Grim holding close and we play the paint shells. Boombot though saying hello, and Rex Ralph will say goodbye. Good start here for the attack so far, shutting down one, but Moogie and Cowell already on the high ground and trying to defend if ever. Paint shells though has been thrown. Wayne can also fall on down. That's gonna be the second one here for Cowell so far, and he's just lining it up time and time again. In any case though, this does force the rotate, and Plu gonna get caught mid-transition. Calabrina with a beautiful headshot there, wall banging Plu to the next dimension, and over to B site. These attackers will go. In any case though, Cowell trying to scare off the opposition. It does expose his position by the middle of the map. Fabricate though, gonna be in the way. Cowell forced to guess. Doesn't really hit his mark so far. And on to the site we go. Calabrina the one holding on to the spike here, putting this one down. And this is going to be the Blade Smart available here for the Jet. He wants to go for the push already and shut someone down. Maybe get that gun as well. Only has the Sheriff so far. These attackers have to be very, very careful. This was going to be a backstab onto Dameron here. Peek already from the Omen. Calabrina watching over the market still. It does seem like the Cypher understanding his duty is to watch over that angle as much as possible. Bladestorm though gets the connection. Mugi right now with a shutdown on Calabrina, and Dammer also missing the mark. That was just trust there from Calabrina to try and get rid of the Omen, but a Cypher unable to get that hit, and things fall apart there for the attacking side. It could have been great, it could have been a win, but unfortunately things just don't pan out the way that they would like. So 10-5, and you'd think like if you're living in one of these buildings, suddenly it's like, hey, why is my house floating? Why am I up in the sky? Am I still okay? Am I still alive? And hey, a floating city wouldn't be too bad, but not like this. 10-5 now. A bit of a comeback story being made here by Team Hooka. You know, those whiffs do happen here in the Pugs. It's a bit unfortunate, but you do learn a lot more when you whiff rather than you hit your shots. In any case though, another bounce happening here. Calabrina will be leading the charge, and this is what the Jet's all about. Dashing on in. Kiko Navori way too busy with the wall. And that's why you'll stand there, will head through the wall too many times. Painful though, gonna get thrown over and out. Looking to play into the Jet. Blue trying to go for the no scope, but it just doesn't work out. Instead, Cowell breaking down the door. Easy Grim looking to rotate there as well. And here comes the Empress as Cowell wants to pop off. Like get planted, and Cowell gets two. Calming down two members on the other side, already a big feat, but he has to go for more. Easy Grim trying to play onto the left alley. Seems like that Cowell wants to play on the right instead. And suddenly there we have the Lear, the first one, and the second one gonna be into play. Easy Grim going, Cowell gonna be able to get the takedowns that they need. There we go with the duel, but the power of the operator is too much to handle. And this will be the Jet winning it out. Calabrina, clutch time is a go again. Colibrina show refuses to stop. Even if we try to get away from him, in the end, we are drawn to his operator. We see it in action here. Another takedown by our Jet. 27 kills, 3 away from 30 bomb. 20 takedowns for Thor. That's 19 for Cowboy. You can really see there's some big step-up games here from both sides. But time is ticking and the clock is winding down for the defense. Can Team Hooka figure something out quickly, or will they fall in the field of battle against Team U-Haul? Easy Grim though exposing his position already, distracted by the camera as well. And Toyrats right now with a good start over onto the Hooka. Raze though with a win in that fight. Showstopper now gonna be into play, and it is gonna be a shot to remember from Damron. Distraction though because of the boombot. Rexrap with that takedown. Pluto in the meantime using the Blade Storm to eviscerate one, cut them into ribbons. But as we do see these smokes come on through from Colibrina, at the very least, Cloudburst trying to get in the way. Boogie though, a bit too ambitious, gonna get shut down by the Jet. And as time is ticking, because the spike is down, the Showstopper is now the final solution here for Rex Ralph. A bit of time here for both Kinko Navori and Plu to figure out where they want to come from. Showstopper though doesn't hit its mark, and here we go with the peak, but Colibrina is still ready for it in the first place. This leaves the Sova now the only one. Tries to go for the spray down, but Rex Ralph moves on over to the other side and does get the takedown. Match point now here for the attack, and the dreams of the comeback being snuffed out here from the defense. Match point into play, and this is going to be the last chance for our defending Team Hooka to figure something out against Team U-Haul. Time and time again, we saw the overrun. Time and time again, we saw them get those takedowns from the attacking side. And with 29 kills, Colibrina is hungry to get that 30 bomb to end this night on a high note. Here you go again, though, as this is going to be Jet looking to lead the charge. The paint shell is going to get thrown there. Raze though sticking on around on the east side. Easy Grim right now gonna be patiently waiting. It has the judge. Dash though from the Jets. There we go with a push from Raze as well. Eventually Easy Grim taking sweet time to get rid of Rex Ralph because of distance. And that run with the refrag instead. Colibrina though popping off, getting to those intel has been turned into corpses immediately. But Cowell is there to get the off angle. Pluto now all alone after the trade between Cowell and Wayan. This is gonna be the Jet though over onto the high ground, gonna get spotted out by Damron, making some noise because of the cyber cage, and Wayan with a backstab. The end is inside. It is 35. A bit of deja vu here for the defensive squadron, but it is victory for Team U-Haul, and this will be the end of our Night of Pugs. So Ascent leads into a dominant performance by a Jet. Colibrina with 31 takedowns. Toyrats there with 21 at the same time. Great effort though from these two. Heavy stuff indeed. 112, 114 eco rating. And honestly, some good step ups there from Rex Ralph, Wayan, and Damron as well. Cowell in the meantime really putting his team on his back. Doing a great job there to suddenly herald the comeback if ever. But that streak just got broken, and it really just goes to show when someone is absolutely hot, someone is absolutely on fire, it's already hard. A second person on fire, it gets even worse. In any case, guys, that is just going to be the end of our night. Thank you guys for tuning on for this one. And it was a pretty interesting night because it was a bit more lopsided than before. We didn't really get those close matches, but we saw some new faces. We saw some people looking to get excited. And in all honesty, some good clutch plays here, there, and everywhere. But thank you guys for tuning on in. Thank you guys for coming. We'll see you guys next time for another Pug session. And before we go, I'm going to just toss you guys over to the Dion music, just to enjoy our time one more time, you know, that kind of thing. Thank you, Kuro. You did good. You did good also today. Thank you to everyone who has actually hopped on in here. And at the very least, you know, we try to keep it up here in Valorant PH. We try to do all we can and more to just enjoy our time together. And I'm very happy that you guys are still super G about these pugs. For now, though, it is going to be the end of our nights. And, oh, I haven't swapped it over here. So, but yeah, thank you guys for everything that we've seen so far. I'm just waiting on for a bit of a queue. And there you go. See you guys into the next one. I'll toss you guys over real quick to another channel I know, Dion Music. You can talk to her. You can chat to her. She's really enjoyable to have company with. And where is that Twitch link? Where is the Twitch link that I need? So, ayun, I have it now in my hands, in my hands, in my hands. Is it? Where is it? Why does it show on the raid thing? But anyway, time for us to wrap it up. My Facebook has just crashed on me. And we'll see you guys into the next one. Bye bye. Wait lang. Wait lang, guys. Just join me. Join me for this thing. It's always so awkward to actually do a raid, especially when your Chrome just doesn't work out. Anyway, there you go. Tossing you guys over. Feel free to say hello. Feel free to say, hey, hi. This is Mr. Daks PH coming your way, and we'll see you guys in the next one. I'm a Daks. Just join us over again at discord.gc/PH, and we'll see you guys then. Have a good night.